This is another reason why you don't frickin' stream on frickin' PlayStation.
Well, no, I'm streaming on my laptop, but
you did it on your laptop?
Yeah, I was switching between
Did you push the X button instead of the line? Is that what happened?
I hit the in stream button instead of.
Oh, dude. Frickin' A. Well, guys, get streams over. Thanks for showing up.
Right?
Oh, man.
Wait, what happened?
He hit the frickin' end stream button instead of another button on his OBS, so it closed down his stream.
Oh, I'm gonna look and see if I have. Oh, the dungeon is ready.
Oh, dungeon's ready.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Better get
I'm
that
trying
stream
to
going.
refund out RC and... Okay, alright, there we go.
Hopefully it's back up now.
Caldor's asking what happened.
I
Yeah.
have another invitation.
Yep.
It should just be putting you into the group, I think.
Shipwreck.
Yep.
Yep. And then we'll run through the other one for you, with you, if you want to queue it after this.
Do a pledge?
Yeah, the other.
Yeah,
I
the
think you have
second one that we
more
did.
than We do.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got an achievement just by coming here.
Man, that was a mess.
It was all the fun.
So like, do you
Alright,
you
come
know
talk to him.
like what sets a healer we use, and then I can tell you if that's it.
Okay. That's kind of the backwards way I want to do this. You just want me to list off every set that a healer should use? Is that what you're saying? Or you want to know what sets I use?
Or could use because
use. I mean, I haven't actually looked at the freaking updates in that regard. So first thing I did was get on my healer. I think the first thing I do is get on a build. If the build is still viable, I don't mess with it. And if it's not, then I start looking into other things. My healer is still viable, very much so, from the freaking few updates I've missed. So I actually haven't looked into any of the newer sets or anything, or which ones have gotten nerfed. So I can't give you any input specifically. I can tell you these ones still work. If you want to know which ones I'm using, I can tell you those ones work. Obviously, still.
I would literally have
It's just
to
that our
log
group
into my
instance is
character.
still...
Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to right now or whatever. That's okay. If you want to look at my set somewhere and try to memorize them or screenshot them or whatever, or just on your tablet or whatever, that's fine too. I can show you what they are.
Oh.
I think we might have to back out and try it again.
Why is it only 3 of us in here?
The one guy left as soon as we got in here.
Alright, so just
So I'm assuming
social and leave instance.
There's way too many healer sets out there. Yeah, right, Caldor? She's like, tell me which ones work. I'm like, man, I'm going to be here for hours. I go through every single damn one.
I'm leaving instance now.
Yep.
How do you...
Alright, I got you pulled back up on Kick, and now I gotta do it on YouTube.
Yeah, that was tragic. One slip of the finger.
Yeah, dude, that's what sucks the most. The fact that you lose all those people that were lurking in your stream when you do that.
Oh, it sucks. It's all good.
Sucks so bad. And dude, I've actually had it happen even recently, and it's nothing on my end. Kick just drops my stream at some points randomly for no reason. I have no drop frames, no nothing on my end. It's just all of a sudden I see my stream stop and then start back up, and then it just wipes all my lurkers clean.
Yep. I use Alpha Gear to switch sets. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't know nothing
Like,
about
I'm gonna now I kind of want to list off the ones I'm using on my main healer, or not my main healer, my only healer, because I'm kind of curious to see if Caldor uses any of these.
Who?
Caldor, he's in freaking
chat.
Shay's chat right now.
Oh.
He's another one that's been helping.
He was in my stream last night when I was showing off my Arcanist freaking build, the freaking basically best build that's ever existed in the game. I'm not even joking, dude. This thing is god tier.
Nice.
You'll know. When you see my ask Caldor, he saw it, and you'll see it yourself, Shay. When you see the link and the timestamp I showed you, Caldor saw it in all its glory, dude. The thing is just insanely freaking broken.
Nice.
It is. Tell him, Caldor, you saw it. You saw it. Don't tell him you weren't drooling.
Dude,
You were drooling a little bit.
It's chaotic in my head right now.
I know that that Arcanist build.
I'm on a low screen.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he's like, yep, melted everything. See, he knows.
I'm just, we're just here.
Yeah, we're queued up for the dungeon again. Did you leave the instance for us?
Yeah, I left the instance.
Okay, so
I
we're
just got out of that.
You can
yeah.
you can travel to us if you want. Hi, baby.
Yeah.
We're just we're waiting right now to try to get back in because that dude left as soon as we got in there. So.
Okay, basically, okay, I'll travel to you guys. The set I use is the one you can get out of
you just tell me the name.
It starts with a C.
Oh, perfect. That narrows it down.
the problem is she's on her PS4 right now. You're talking
about
I know.
You can play with her.
One, right?
Yeah.
I don't even remember the name of it.
No. Can you please turn down the air?
I have some issues with like short-term memory. And also some issues with long-term memory too.
So, I've just got memory issues in general.
I was waiting for her to say I have some issue with short-term memory, and there's a long pause. What are we talking about?
Right.
I do for real.
Yeah.
I do for real.
Okay.
I can have issues with memory. So
Combat physician. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, is it combat physician? Is that what it is?
No, it's not that.
The wrong one, Caldor. Go to the other freaking 500. Come on, man. You picked the wrong one. Come on, Caldor.
Looking for, babe?
I was gonna go look in my inventory and see if I could find it. See if I could find something that has the word on it, or I could like log. I could go and like switch characters, and then I could tell you.
What did
But it's gonna take. It's like the PlayStation is slow.
So slow.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's
I'm on the PS5, and my wife, she's on the PS4.
Critical riposte from PvP. Critical
PvP,
riposte.
Yeah.
Let's see, can I find something that has the word in it? What is all the stuff I have in here?
RC's got all these builds unlocked, all these sets unlocked.
He's using Google right now. He's searching for it.
He's just
Don't be too impressed. He's freaking using Google.
Olaramis, that's what it is. Olaramis. I found it. I found something. Yeah, that's what I
Olaramis?
have. Yeah. Did you get that from
I'm using the item set browser? Gotcha.
What is the dungeon? Not the dungeon. You get it from a trial. That starts with the C.
That's a little bit. It's narrowing the field down a little bit. Okay, which set do you get from a trial that starts with a C that's healing related? Caldor. I'm just gonna let Caldor look it up on his set browser.
Trial gear.
Trial gear.
Yeah, it's like you get it from there. I got like all my pieces from there, and they had to like nerf it. I mean, the Olaramis, they have to. Oh, actually, one of my monster helmets, they had to nerf it, but I still use it.
Huh.
Are you trying to stand up there, babe?
Yeah, because you got up there, and I was like, the fuck? Let me get up there, too. And it wasn't letting me. God, it's so hot in here.
What'd you find for us, Caldor? Come on, man. We're waiting for you. I like how we're making Caldor do all the freaking work trying to guess your sets instead of you just switching over yourself and telling us what it is. Like, come on, Caldor. Keep guessing, buddy.
Caldor? Who's that?
He's
Caldor.
He also plays a lot of
None of the trials start with C that are healing.
But you can get, I mean, you can get other stuff from there too, but,
I can't believe this whole heavy hit thing. And I've
but it makes so much more sense, because when I sit there and hold, that and hit, it does,
and
like, build it up so much faster.
And that's probably why you get your ultimate so so.
You talking about the resources?
Yeah, like how you said
Yeah,
to use
like I
heavy
said,
attacks and stuff.
it's amazing. I can get my ultimate now.
I know. I feel like I've just been doing it so
back to
wrong.
back for me, and
It's like you're
I
gonna
couldn't
write
figure out why.
You're gonna write the devs 10 years after the game's made. You know, it's really hard to get this ultimate out. I don't know why you guys haven't fixed this yet. And they're like, okay, dumbass, have you tried using light attack?
Like, you've been playing the game wrong.
It's like asking for tech support. Have you turned the computer off and on? It's something that simple.
Hey, that's my everyday life.
Oh, I'm sorry if you gotta deal with that. Yeah.
Yeah, she literally does. Like, that's her job. It's so
Try not to roll your eyes every time.
Thank you, baby.
It's like, I'm sorry, ma'am. Your attitude's not gonna move this along one little bit.
Oh yeah.
Of course, now this dungeon's taking 10 years to get in.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are trying to. Well, you're queuing up as a healer, right?
Shay? I believe so.
Okay. Oh, did you check your role?
I think I put roll healer.
Yeah, he's queued up as a healer. I see. His,
Okay, good.
I see his icon on stream.
Good. Yes. Okay, that's right. I couldn't see it. Yep.
So somebody just queued up as a tank, but then they removed their icon.
Yeah.
Who's
what is
Yanko
going on?
Bullup? Who is that?
It says we're in the
Yanko
dungeon
Bullup.
right now, but he's. What the heck is
I'm
going
not.
on?
Where do you
right
see
now.
this? Because I'm not in a dungeon.
In a dungeon?
Well, it's
No.
we're not. We're in the main, but it says Dungeon Finder says in progress now instead of queued, and it says we have 4 people in our group now.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on.
Like broken?
I think it might be broken. Did we break it?
It's quite possible.
Oh, you can go to group if you want to. Like, I mean, not group, but go to social.
Social?
Yeah. Go to group, and then you
Oh,
can
ready
say
check.
leave group, or, and then you can click on the dude and then travel to him or her, and then it'll like take us like into the dungeon if you want to do that.
Oh well, I just traveled the player.
Wait, what happened?
Okay, we'll try to play this shit.
Everyone in the group was ready. Oh, okay. So are we doing that?
Yeah, we're trying to get this dungeon done. For most dungeon runs, I just use spell power cure with Kags. I have no idea what that means. And whatever monster set that works for me on that run. Kags is one of the most underused. Oh look, you're in here now.
Oh, I am now.
So, Caldor, dude. I'm gonna tell Caldor this since I'm running and see if he even uses any of these, because I might freaking blow his mind. I doubt it. I doubt he doesn't use these, at least on one of his freaking builds. There's no way.
Oh.
Maybe not in this freaking combination, but
Alright,
Hey,
so are we talking to
what's
this?
your name?
eliminate.
Your name is Eliminate?
Yes, ma'am. Or you can just call me Nate.
Nate. Okay.
Yes, that's much better.
Uh,
It's not my real name, but yeah.
That's not your real name? Oh.
No, it's not my real name in real life. It's just a shorter version of eliminate.
Oh.
RC said
You
lemonade.
trying to be inconspicuous?
Let's see.
You don't want anybody to know your real name?
Usually not.
Oh, okay.
I live stream as well, so it's kind of one of those things where I try to keep some anonymity outside of freaking people that I've known for a while.
I use my real name and my Miss Oris. Oris is my real name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some people do. That's totally fine. Yeah.
But
What's it?
But you can call me Ori because Ori is my nickname.
Oh, okay. I'll try to remember that.
What's
Probably won't get it right. I'll try.
My sets. I'm using whatever I pick up that's got
I think he's asking me, Caldor.
Oh,
But because I was, but anyways, Ori, do you have a question for me besides my name or what?
Alright, well,
Yeah, I did have a question. I was gonna say, do you know the dungeon where you fight? Well, I don't know if you fight Olarami, but the person you get the quest, their name is Olarami or something. Olarami something.
Olarami?
Yeah, because that's. Oh, I'm stuck. Like I can't even get up.
You talk. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can freaking remember this. Are you talking about? I think it's a trial, right? You're talking about the trial?
Yeah, that's where I got my gear.
I think it's the one from Cloud Rest.
Yes.
Ah, that's where the C's coming from.
That sounds like a C word.
Well, that's not the set. Yeah, the best. I think that we're talking about. I'm looking up right now just to make sure. Yeah, it's Cloud Rest. The vestment of Olarimi, or whatever the hell it is.
The bottom of my screen is like so lit up right now.
Okay, is that the one you're talking about? Is that one of the sets you use?
Yes, I got my set from there.
Magic recovery, minor staff, damage taken from dungeon trial monsters, casting abilities, and affecting ground combat. Circle might. You and your group members circle gain courage. Weapon spell damage 4 and 30 seconds, 20 seconds. This gives bravery once every 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, that was not bad. In your healer. Okay, Caldor, dude, I'm going to tell you the sets I'm rocking right now on this guy. You ready, Caldor? Okay. So, of the 5-piece sets I'm using Roaring Opportunist, 5-piece of that. I'm rocking 5-piece of the Spell Power Cure. And for my 2-piece monster set, I'm using Symphony of Blades. So basically, with this build, just for me doing heavy attacks and just over-healing people, just me healing them and doing heavy attacks. I mean, doing nothing else. And not even on any of my other abilities. I am basically giving them resources. I'm increasing their freaking damage. And I'm increasing their resistances. Dude, like, literally just from me doing the simple things I'm doing and not even going, like, outside the crazy means, which I can. I can actually use some actual just overall DPS with this guy if I want to, because he has that kind of versatility because the sets he's running. I am just sustaining people on all freaking bases. This build is so freaking good. Like, it's I'm not even joking, dude. It might not sound like much, but just the combination of the sets along with the freaking abilities I'm running with them. Running 12-man trials, literally both tanks down, one of the healers are down,
awesome,
and I am like keeping the entire freaking group up for like not a long time, for like a handful of seconds, just enough for people to get some reses off by myself.
Wow,
it's freaking insane. These setups are freaking awesome. If you want, like, actually, you still have my stream pulled up on Discord. I actually have the sets. I can actually show them to you real quick, Ori, if you want.
Can you take a picture of the name, the sets, and send it to me?
Sure. Or I can just type. I can just type it to you. I can just DM you the freaking names of them in the freaking Discord. I mean, they can do that too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I just locked all up.
Also, can you tell me like where you got this set from too?
Sure.
Do you remember where you got it?
I'll add that in the message.
Okay, so
I didn't
you're
realize
gonna
my
send me
heavy
a
attack
message
gives
or
me
just
health
post it
back.
in Discord?
No, I'm going to DM it to you directly.
Okay, thank you. I really
Yes.
Oh, fuck me, huh?
Oh shit, what
What
happened?
is this red stuff?
Yeah, what are we in right now?
I have no idea, but I can't get out of it. It just follows me wherever I go.
It's like it's taking away my freaking health.
Yeah, we're probably
Yep.
supposed to do something.
Let me start a message with you real quick here first off.
Oh god.
Yeah, it literally just.
Oh, no. This is not the fun. This is not the fun.
We'll get you
This
out in
is
just
a
second.
hard dungeon. I wish I had my healer.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Jay, I thought
I'm
it was Princess Ellie.
Gonna die. I'm gonna die. Stop.
No.
I'm trying.
I know you are, but I can't get out of this red thing. And
I'm surprised it didn't take you guys' help.
oh, there we go.
Nope, they're still. Alright, we need to try to get her back up now.
I really appreciate you sending me a message.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to get her up. Alright.
Yeah. I'm out of the.
One of the sets I'm using is a trial set, by the way. The Roaring Opportunist is a freaking trial set, so that one is going to be a little bit more of an issue to grab, just so you know. Obviously, the monster set's from a dungeon, and one of my sets is also from a dungeon, but one of them is a trial set that you're going to have to farm and hopefully have some people that are nice enough to freaking give you any pieces you might be missing. That'll increase your odds of getting it done faster, obviously. Correctly. I do believe the spell power cure set is from the Imperial City. White Gold Tower, I believe, is where that one's from.
Oh no, is there another one?
Stop.
Oh gosh. What am I gonna do?
This is not the fun. This is not the fun.
It's taking forever for my potion to come back.
Alright.
Oh god, I'm running out.
I've done this dungeon before. I don't remember it.
Alright. There's the list of the sets and where you get them from.
Can you help?
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
Have you run? You said good setup, Caldor. I'm assuming that you've used these sets before. Have you used them in that kind of combination before, Caldor? Do you have a build that's kind of set up like that?
Oh, White Gold Tower. Okay, I've done that before.
Yeah, that's probably going to be because the monster set is one of the expansion dungeons, and of course you got to run it on veteran. So it's one of the ones that's a little bit more difficult. Obviously, the White Gold Tower is going to be the easiest thing to get of all those sets. That monster set is going to be second easiest or medium, second hardest, whatever you want to call it. And then, of course, the trial set is going to be the most difficult to grab. So
Symphony of Blades, is that your whole outfit? And
Symphony of Blades is the monster, is the shoulder and helmet. It's the monster set. Yeah.
Okay. And
That's the dungeon I have on there. Yeah, Roaring Opportunist is the trial set, and then the Spell Power Cure is from the White Gold Tower. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So,
Yes.
so, I'm in like 5 guilds in Elder Scrolls, so hopefully
You should have no problem. Yeah, type it in the freaking guild chat, and hopefully, especially if they're running a freaking, does most of the more well-coordinated and well-run guilds have trial nights? And especially if you're in touch with somebody, obviously, who's in charge of the guild, if you can drop a suggestion to them saying, hey, I need this, is there possible we can get a group together for anybody else that might need sets from this freaking trial? And obviously then you can jump in, and because then at that point, especially if you're running it, other people that are looking for sets themselves, you can obviously, that's when they coordinate, hey, this person's getting whatever pieces you have. Because I don't know how your guilds run it, but usually when my guilds run it, they'll usually take, especially new people that are new to the game and don't have a lot of experience. I was saying this in my stream last night, they'll run like 10 people from the main guild and like take 2 people who are fairly new. And because they can't really count on those 2 people, especially on freaking trials where the group has to split off and like one group goes this way, one group goes that way, they'll take one new person with them so that they're not like hurting too bad in the way of like DPS or whatever. And then when they get to the end of the trial, all freaking 10 people will just give those 2 people whatever freaking pieces that they're looking for. And then usually, on average, I guess that's like a terrible RNG roll. Usually they leave with everything I need in the first try. Especially if they want to transmute some stuff. But
Yes.
I haven't done anything with my guild.
Why was this hell so high? That's what I'm saying.
But I want to.
The logging camp beyond this gate is now little more than
you know, one thing I kind of miss from the console days, I'm sure Caldor will agree with me if he played console at all, which I don't think he has, is that console actually has the ability to talk to people in voice chat.
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
I missed that because it makes it really, really simple,
Yeah, but it's
obviously,
so-
to communicate with people.
It's so bad in like the main like towns and like cities and
There are
stuff.
some places that are worse than others.
so
Like you go to like
bad.
Riften. Every alliance has its own like Riften. Like in Evanhard Pack, Riften was where the cesspool, where freaking people hung out that were just like the worst of the worst.
The worst people
Talking
ever,
about
just
the
saying the
worst
worst
stuff,
things,
man. Like
and just-
sexual, racial. It was just bad,
and
man.
on top of that, blaring their music as loud as possible.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
Well, over here on
why are you doing
PC, over here on PC, you can only communicate through text chat. There's no voice chat on PC.
Not unless you're in a guild, which sucks. I wish it was something like it is on consoles.
Yeah, it's a cool little thing to have, but obviously people abuse it, and
It's
so
yeah.
bad.
There's pros and cons to both. I just personally, it made communicating and teaming up and coordinating and helping people so much easier. Obviously on PC, you can invite them into a Discord call. It's just a couple more steps to do it, so as long as the other person is efficient enough. Not like Shay, who goes, I don't know, my freaking what's my ID?
Hey, I just started using Discord like probably like 4 months ago.
That's what I'm saying, though. I'm using you as I'm not dissing you. I'm saying what kind of am. But I'm using you as an example because people like you that are new and don't know what they're doing, so you're sitting there scratching your ass for 20 minutes trying to wait for them to get the thing done.
Yep.
I mean, just communicating in the game is obviously a lot easier than that. But it is what it is.
That's what everyone's got to remember too. I'm a console gamer. I happen to get some PC stuff going, but I am legitimately a console gamer. So anything in the PC world, I have no clue.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't used Roaring before? Yeah, but you know similar sets like that? Well, actually, the one that Ori mentioned is kind of similar to it. Close, but not quite. Like, mine is, like I said, with this, the Roaring Opportunist, you get the offensive penetration. Of course, it's a trial set, so the third item always, like all the other trial sets, gives you Minor Slayer at all times against dungeon trials, arena monsters. Weapon and spell damage for the fourth piece, but the fifth piece is like, you know, after completing a fully charged heavy attack, which as a healer, like I was just telling freaking Shay, you're going to be pulling off healing attacks like crazy with your resto staff to keep your resources up and popping those heals. So this is like constantly going as a healer. You and up to 5 group members, which, you know, it's not 12 or 11 like some of them do, but because literally I can do one half of the group with the first one and the second half with the second one because I can't affect them before the cooldown's done. So basically 2 heavy attacks, which is a span of like 3 to 4 seconds. I've affected everybody with this. Everybody in the group gains Major Slayer, which increases their damage to the dungeon trials arena monsters by 10%. For 1 second for every 600 spell damage or 6,300 magicka you have. So basically, it's not like a base one, it's going completely off of my stats, and it actually gives me 2 different options to augment them by. And the way my guy is set up, it gives them 10% for quite a long time.
Nice.
600 spell damage or 6,300 magicka, they're going to have it for quite a long time.
We're gonna have another.
And that's the
box here.
10% buff, not like a freaking 5 or 6% buff, it's 10%.
All the fun,
Why am I
huh?
always the one that gets focused? I don't understand.
Why don't you keep it the fuck
Hey,
Hey, Joseph.
What's up, man?
Yeah, keep it down.
Hey, we're learning over here, right?
I know you're learning.
I'm learning.
Class is in session.
I joined in earlier. I wanted to say hi to Eliminate because I was in his chat the other day.
He was.
Man, this guy's cool.
Well, thank you, sir.
Oh,
What do you think now?
Now you guys are trying to
I
think
think
about
It's
it.
like, yeah, he was over talking to me. This guy's a rude jackass, man. I don't know if I like that.
I like your haircut. That's for sure.
Thank you, sir. I work on it very hard.
Yeah, that's the same haircut I rock, dude.
Save a lot of money on the barber. That's all I gotta say.
Man, it's good just to
Yes, sir.
lawnmower that bitch off, man.
Yep, once a week I freaking give it the razor, and actually I need to actually do that tonight. I usually do it on Sundays, but I have to actually work tomorrow, so I better do that tonight before work.
Wait.
Get out of those AoEs, Shay, you're gonna die!
I'm trying.
That's right, look at me, look at those heavy attacks. Look at that!
I've completely changed.
Sorry, I'm just excited. He's doing the simple stuff. I'm very proud of him.
Miss Oris or Miss what?
She said you can call her Ori. Yeah.
Ori.
Ori or Miss Oris.
Okay.
How do I get out of this?
Oh my god.
Like, it's like a
This is ridiculous
I
right now.
mostly misbehave, but
That's fast.
I'll be behaved.
Appreciate
Oh
it.
no, did our tank die? I died. Oh my god.
Don't act like you're behaved, Sam.
Oh, not at all. Not in the least. Especially, let me get about 4 more shots in, and
Damn.
So Sadis, remind me, Sadis, were you in last night's stream?
oh, I just died.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna hear.
was kicking it with Shay in last night's stream.
I think it was a couple nights ago. Probably when I
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember.
No,
which one
yeah,
you
it was 2 or 3 days ago that
Oh,
I
okay.
actually like he raided you,
Yes.
and I was chatting.
Best decision he made all night.
Star. You were playing Star Citizen or something?
Yes, sir. Have you seen that game before?
I have, and I really. The reason I don't play it is because I just wanted the full release, and it's never going to.
I'll say, dude, that game's been in alpha for like 10 years or 11 years. If you're waiting for the full release, it's going to be 2070.
Yeah, it's
2070.
not. No,
It's been in alpha for 11 years. That's the running joke of people that play it. It's not coming out until their great-grandchildren decide to play it because it's been in
I
alpha
just
for
don't even
11 years.
understand how the hell we're supposed to beat this
It
guy.
is a really cool game, though.
It is.
I'm
And the concepts they have are going to be really good when it happens. But
it is a really cool game.
it is.
I don't know how
For
to
sure.
get out of the attack he does that lights the whole ground on fire.
You roll dodge.
But it does like the whole ground. Like normally, yeah, I roll dodge out of like the area. But it's like the whole area.
Well, that's the thing. You find the area it's not in.
Cardboard here, Templar or what?
What'd you say?
Nope.
The cardboard. He said you rocking the cardboard Templar.
Can't I?
Can somebody res me?
I was trying to. It wouldn't let me.
Alright. I gotta get out of here.
Again,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
like, so we get like 5-second visits from you. That's the second time
Yep.
you've done that. You stop by for 5
Yep.
seconds and you leave.
Well, you were telling them about stuff.
I was. If you got stuff to say, I'll shut up for at least 20 seconds.
Yeah, shut the hell up.
Gotta freaking cram whatever you gotta say in 20 seconds. So I'm giving you.
I mean, I'm just a whore. I have to go talk to other people.
Okay, 15
Oh,
seconds.
fine, whatever. Bye.
Alright.
Are you coming back later?
I'll be back.
I'm going to.
I'm sure you
'cause I'm
will
going
be.
to
I
work
might not
late.
be here, but
Yeah,
We'll
you're
be
gonna
on pretty
enjoy
late.
it either way. When I come
Yeah.
back, you're gonna enjoy it.
every time you stop by, my heart goes pitter patter.
You just jump. I just jump.
Oh, dude, you jump?
I just jump until I can get to a clear spot.
I need you to get out of there, babe, because I'm trying to rest him.
I'm about to die though.
I'm trying.
I know you're fine, baby. I'm just talking.
DPS supposed to res, not the healer.
Well, there's only 2 of them, so who exactly is gonna res her?
I'm just trying to get people up. That's it.
I can
Guess you're screwed.
res.
Oh, that's right. There's 3 of you. Never mind. I forgot there's 3 of you now. Yeah. What are you doing, Shay?
I know.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm absolutely awful.
How do you not know the freaking right mechanics? This is like what, your 3rd dungeon? My gosh.
Right? Like, why am I not amazing at this shit?
Yeah, because right now the tank is not really doing his job. That's what's kind of happening right now.
Wait, where is the freaking tank?
I don't know, but just watching these animations go off, he's not interrupting squat. He's interrupting jack all right now. Like half the stuff that's happening to you guys shouldn't even be happening to you. That tank must be as new as you guys are because he is not doing anything. He's not even holding aggro. Really. I think he must be like over spamming or over committing the one aggro he has instead of freaking staggering him. Oh my gosh, what the hell is that tank doing? Dude, he just dropped aggro again. Corey, I'm sorry. There's no way that should be happening to you. That tank is a dumbass.
As long as you somewhat make it out of here.
Say this, get your ass out of here.
Okay, so we're supposed to jump over that, I guess?
Go to the spot. Yeah, just don't go to the overlaps. Like, see, there's some of them that overlap. If you stay in the overlap sections, you'll take more damage than you can handle. Just stand in one of the sections that's just one shot by itself. You can heal and sustain through that. Like, if you're in veteran mode, you stand in one of those overlapping spots, you're done.
And my health is... Oh, thank you, because my health is going down.
See, you're looking at those rotations, man. Look at you going. There you go. Keep those freaking heavy attacks and those freaking heals going. If you can, weave a heavy attack in between every one of them, dude, so every freaking heal does more heals.
I was trying to... Yeah, I keep getting down. This character's... I don't know.
Survivor!
I'm not trying. I'm trying.
I don't think you are.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Holy
Jesus,
shit.
let's go.
Hey, we got it though.
Nice.
It was ugly. It was ugly, but
Yeah, it should have been a lot smoother if that tank wasn't had crammed halfway up his own ass.
I'm gonna say I don't know who's supposed to revive, but I revived like a bunch of times there. I'm just trying to just do whatever I need to do to help everybody.
Well, aren't you an overachiever? Doing everybody's job around here.
Don't make me get ESO just so I can show you how bad you are.
Do you play on PC, Sadist?
Yes, I do.
Get your ass on ESO then, bro, and I'll show you what overachieving looks like.
I mean, like, I played ESO when it first came out, and
Yeah.
I don't even know how to achieve, or like, retrieve my account. Like,
Well, if you're on PC, it's automatically retrieve it. As long as you have an account with freaking Zenimax and those guys on the the main web page, it should be stored somewhere.
Either on Steam or on their website. I used to use Steam, but I kept having issues with it, so...
Yeah, Outdoors like fake tank.
Yeah,
I would say that the tank has a sword board, dude. I from all appearances, it looked like he's kind of spec'd up for it. I mean, because you don't usually see people running sword board that aren't tanks. But yeah, I mean, I haven't really seen other than him not doing his freaking interruptions and stuff. I really haven't been seeing much else going on. And obviously losing aggro as well. That's another thing he's not doing, which are basically the two things you're supposed to do is freaking interrupt and hold aggro.
Well, he should know that. His champion.
What level is he?
1,000.
Wait, he's a CP 1000?
Yeah.
Oh lord, what is he on his freaking little sister's account or something? Like, what the hell is he doing?
I don't know.
Right there, his little sister's playing for him. I mean, like, what in little... Oh, wow. That is... Just don't friend the guy. Don't friend him. You don't want him going any more dungeons with you. Block him after this is done.
Yeah, the last dungeon we did, we had a tank. He carried. He hard.
Oh, yeah, dude. If the tank is good and doing his job, in a lot of ways, you guys won't be touched. Especially by the boss, which is the main thing you gotta worry about. If he's doing his job right, it's gonna feel like a freaking cakewalk.
I really wish the game just looked like the cinematics.
Yeah. Well, when this game was developed, the engine that was running it and is still running it is kind of like needs to be replaced. It's one of those, hey, we're gonna make this game off an engine that's literally dated, but we're planning on getting at least freaking 15 plus years worth of content on this game. So everything we do is gonna look more and more dated instead of putting on a brand new engine right at the beginning of this freaking project. It's always a good call.
I saw Monkey Swing Cruiser Vines here in Galilee, right in front of me. Ha.
We can't let them escape!
I gotta collect my stuff.
So I have an ESO account, but I have no idea how to retrieve it.
You can retrieve it using your email.
Very much.
Email address that you had on file. You could just say, "Oh, I forgot my password," and then they'll send you a message to the email you had on file.
When I first played this game, it had its own launcher.
Yeah, it does have its own launcher.
You can do it that way. Like, I play mine through Steam. You can play it through Steam, or you can do your own separate launcher, its own separate thing, whatever you want to do.
If I played it through, like, let's say I bought it through Steam, because I bought this so long ago.
If you bought it through Steam, then you need to play it through Steam.
I didn't buy it through Steam. I just bought the game. Like I had a...
Okay, then yeah, I mean, then you should just be able to, if you buy the game the same way, you just threw the kitty.
Yeah.
And then you guys are cat lovers.
I'm a cat lover. I have a
Not the kitty!
I have a cat and a dog.
Aww.
That's awesome. Cat and dog relationships are really fun.
Yeah.
Well,
Your former
my
cartoon.
dog, he's a puppy, and my cat was an adult, and she knows he's a puppy. So, you know, they don't really hang out like that. But I do let them sniff each other. So, you know, they sniff each other maybe once or twice a week.
They sniff each other once or twice a week.
I think Shane Sand.
Oh my gosh, it's like the dog has visitation rights or something. My gosh.
Because my cat, she's like, he for some reason tries to sniff her butt. I don't know why he does that.
It's a dog.
Yeah, and like she doesn't like it, and like one time she like smacked him for doing that. She smacked him.
It's great.
Yeah, see, I personally am not a cat person at all. I love dogs. Dogs have been my thing. I can never remember a time in my childhood where we didn't have at least one dog in our house. I'm a huge dog person. Cats, not so much.
Well, the house I grew up in, we had cats and dogs.
Well, see, that's perfect. Usually people emulate after the the lifestyle they had growing up. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, we had the cat first, and then got a puppy.
Keep those heels going, Shay. They're gonna die. Keep those heavy attacks heels. Yeah, dude, actually, Shay, after this freaking dungeon is done, I'm gonna have you put at least one more freaking healing ability on your freaking skill bar that's gonna help you out with like a dot healing. Or a persistent heal. Not necessarily a dot heal, but a persistent heal that's gonna help you so like they'll still be affected by it even if you're not popping that freaking main heal of yours. Because literally, if you're gonna be like, especially around dungeons as a committed healer, there's really not a whole lot of DPS that you should be running, other than ones that are gonna help them like interrupt the boss or set them off balance.
I'm gonna die here, and I'm dead.
I
like that's
my
freaking
healing potion, and I'm about to die.
Hit those heals, bro! Hit those heals! Do it! Do your damn job, Shay!
I'll get her. I get her.
Heavy attack it. Heavy attack it. You have that pod as well. You can hit. You still some resources back, even if it's not healing.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you. It's not the fun.
Oh, finally dead. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, wait, I thought you were dead.
No, what happens in
That's not the
stages.
main boss,
It's
though.
in stages, yeah.
Dungeon is
You're
hard.
like, the fight is over. No, it's not. Stay out of the piles of freaking goo.
I'm trying.
Actually, this stuff was like poop. And I can't even attack. What is going on? abilities requires werewolf. Oh.
You have a werewolf skill slotted to your freaking dude.
I activated switch bars and I couldn't attack. I don't even know how to bring my werewolf, but I completely forgot how to play this game.
Your werewolf's an ultimate ability.
Oh.
You have to have your ultimate set. And technically speaking, you shouldn't be able to access any werewolf abilities unless you're in werewolf form, because it replaces all your other abilities. You shouldn't be able to access anything werewolf based, I don't think. Unless you change that.
Yeah, it actually won't let me. Let's see. Can I? I guess.
Whatever you guys are stuck in is hurting.
Yeah.
Damn, it is.
Are you down, Shay, after this freaking dungeon? Are you down with me giving you some skills to freaking focus on as a healer?
Yeah, because I have so many skill points.
Right. I'm gonna say, because we're gonna. I know, like I said, you can change your race in the future if you want, but I'm gonna help you out with your skills. Are you running? Because you're on a level. You're running 2 weapons. Are you running a front and a back bar, or just run the front bar?
I have no idea how to use it.
Okay. Well, I will get you helped out, dude. Like I said, I can't make any sets for you, but just basically with whatever armor you have and weapons you have, or whatever you can buy or get, I'll help you at least get some skills set up. Because you were using a destruction staff before, correct? Before you used the resto staff?
I think so. And I have a destruction staff on my second back bar or whatever.
Right. I just need to know. I just hope that your destruction staff is a certain level. That's all.
Oh, now he brought out one of these guys.
Fucking guy.
Why?
I'm just so ridiculous.
There you go.
I feel like this is just a bit over the top, okay? It's fucking unnecessary.
Yeah, that's the thing. These expansion and DLC dungeons, not the base ones, even in normal mode, can be pretty freaking haggling. So, I mean, you guys trying to bite this off and do this at your guys' level and stuff with your inexperience, I mean, you guys are doing very, very well. Because even on normal, it's usually in the normal dungeons and the base, like I said, the base dungeons, none of the bosses really have any one-shot mechanics. But in the expansion ones, they do. Even in normal, they have at least one-shot mechanic usually. So you usually don't see those till you get into the veteran rank dungeons. So you guys are actually doing a pretty difficult dungeon on normal for you guys' current level of experience.
Oh, that makes me feel a lot better. Because, you know.
You guys are actually doing really, really well right now for your first attempt on this. Like, if you try to do this on veteran, there's like 4 different things this guy could do that would frickin' just knock your ass out immediately.
I'd probably cry and never play again. So, there's that.
Oh my god, that thing almost.
Like this overlap, yeah, that overlapping wall thing, you're at least standing in the middle of Shay. That thing at this point hits you once, you're done. So, like, on veteran, so the fact you're able to stay in the middle of that like you are is why you're on normal.
Me?
Or he did. It's not your job. Someone else needs to get her. I saw you looking.
Where's
I still resist the urge, Shay. She's on the left-hand side. Left-hand side.
Over here.
Or your right, whichever direction you're looking. It's on. Look both ways. She's somewhere over there.
Right there, you keep
Pick
running.
her up. You want?
Oh my god, no, because I'm trying to get. I see, but it's not giving me the option. Jesus fuck.
No addition's hard, but it's the plus emblem.
No, like it wasn't giving me the option because I kept getting hit.
Oh.
I'm like I'm hit over and over and over and over.
Tank
Trying to do it.
lost aggro again. My
What is
gosh,
the tank
dude.
even doing?
I don't know, man. I know there's 2 guys, but he should really be tricking holding aggro better. It doesn't take much work.
Did it work?
As long as you get the aggro on both, you can keep them both freaking. Yeah, that guy is freaking losing his mind. I don't know. I'd be so miffed right now at that tank. His job is literally freaking hold those two guys. Like, you guys got that to take care of.
Thank you so much.
You know what's really bad, Shay? At this point in time, when people are screaming, healer!
I'm trying my ass off right now, alright?
No, you're doing good, dude. You're doing good.
Things are crazy.
Those heavy attacks going. Like I said, bro, keep using those potions, dude. You haven't used a potion once yet. Hit that potion. You gotta get in the habit of doing that because situations like this where your resources are low, your roll dodge and whatever, and your health's getting low, you need to hit those potions to get your freaking resources back. See, right there, you're back to full.
Yep.
Something to get out of here.
Just get in the habit of freaking using those when you need them.
Alright, where are we at in life? Where are we
There
at?
you go. You guys got them. You guys got them.
Oh,
Easy
okay.
peasy.
Okay.
Easy peasy. Just burn them.
Fuck.
Just use your finishers. Use your finishers. There you go. There you go. There you go. Get those heals going. Nope.
Oh my god.
Oh
Get him,
my
get
god,
him, get him, get him,
fucking
get him,
died.
get him, get him, get him. He's at 50. No, 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 hurry, hurry. Just go,
I'm
just
gonna help
go.
myself.
Ow! Oh my gosh.
You guys got greedy with the DPS. You're standing in all those freaking dots.
Yeah, the little things that were overlapping in the middle were just deleting.
This pile of goo that's been slowly eating me away. Ah, we'll stand in it. What's gonna happen? What could go wrong?
Got like an achievement.
Alright, give me like 2 seconds. I need to
Once you get out
locate
of
my
the
bait.
dungeon, bro, I'll give you some input for your skills and stuff.
Alright.
Skill points.
You said we had to talk to somebody, Papa?
Yeah, we're gonna end up having to talk to somebody here to complete
Oh.
our skill point or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this person, Captain something.
Oh,
Oh, you get a skill point.
Yes, Squawker, yes.
And
nice.
I just leveled up.
Nice. I didn't, and that's really surprising because I was so close. Oh, I did. It's just now
you
showing me.
should've.
Cool.
Alright, so we're done now. We can leave instance, right?
What's this?
I don't know.
I can use this portal.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I don't know. I'm gonna use it though.
Okay, I'll use it too.
Usually takes it back to the entrance.
It just takes us back to the entrance, yeah. Alright, we can just
Which if you guys manually went in the dungeon, then you can obviously go out the main entrance to leave, or you can just
Yeah, I think
transport
we're
out.
just gonna leave instance, right?
Yeah.
And I never want to play with that person again in my life.
Yeah, make sure you guys like freaking DM them real quick, or just get in the voice real quick and say, "Hey, dude, learn how to tank."
My weapon.
1,000 CP points. That is a sham. That guy did absolutely awful. That is terrible.
Alright, give me just a second. I gotta go pee real quick.
Oh, cool, and I'm pouring us a shot.
Oh yeah. Pouring that shot.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't, but I have so it's okay.
Shots, 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 shots. Everybody.
Jade. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I smoked for like 30 years, like 2 packs a day. So it's just residual.
Huh? You said what? What'd you say?
I was a smoker for like 30 years, and so it's just my lungs. Just
I can't even
it's
hear you. You're so far away.
That's what he says too. I think it's because I'm walking away from my phone. Is that any better?
Do you have your headset on?
No, I have earbuds.
AirPods?
Samsung earbuds.
What,
Daddy, are you having a hard time hearing me?
No, I can hear you.
Okay.
You probably have to
Yeah,
turn
but
her up
like
in
you're
Discord.
far away. Oh, hold on.
I want
Okay, go ahead and talk again.
Again? Is that any better?
Yeah, I basically just turned my volume up. I'm sorry, it could have been my volume.
Hi.
Be careful, it's to the top.
So you say you've been a smoker for 30 years?
Mm.
Do you still smoke?
I was, and now I vape. Now that that's
Oh,
like, yeah.
but doesn't vape have doesn't it have
Nicotine.
cigarettes in the vape?
No, not cigarettes. It has nicotine.
Yeah, it's nicotine. So I just don't have the carcinogenics from smoking 2 packs of Newports a day.
Mm.
Or it's fiberglass? Is that
Yeah, the fucking fiberglass.
Oh,
So that's what that was.
bad stuff.
So it's just the damage that's been done to my lungs from
Yeah.
smoking like that for so long.
Your lungs.
Yeah, from smoking that long.
Mm.
It's not nice. Don't do it.
I don't smoke.
All right, what's the plan? What are we doing here?
We're gonna do. Eliminate's gonna do the thing with you, and then we're gonna. And then
turn
Ori's
our
gonna
things?
queue for her dungeon. No, she's gonna queue for hers. So we could. So then we can just turn them all in.
Okay. Is Eliminate still in here?
Mm-hmm. Somebody's
Yeah, he's
still in
He's
here.
still in here.
He said he was gonna help you with your skills.
It's all good. I know I got some new stuff. Let's see what that is.
Oh yeah, I should probably do that instead of being over here. My phone,
All
I'll
right,
distract.
I'm back. Mhm.
Why am I like? Oh, you don't know that.
All right, Shay. Whenever you're at a frickin' point of input, I will definitely help you out.
All right, so I got my skills up right now.
Okie dokie. I love to see your freaking skill bar, but your freaking wonderful big fat head is in the way, and I can't see it
Oh,
on
no,
the
it's-
freaking
it's
stream.
covered.
It's perfectly placed. So I'm like,
Oh,
that's
no.
nice.
So
Yeah. So why don't you go ahead and pull up the freaking the actual individual skills. Yeah, so I can see the buttons you have. Okay, so you got puncturing sweep. Stop moving it. Go down to Adric Spear. There you go. Perfect. Puncturing sweep. Okay, so you got radial sweep obviously unlocked. Perfect. Luminous. Okay, so spear shards. Go down and unlock spear shards real quick.
where is that?
It's the last one you have access to on Adric spear shards.
Okay, got it.
Okay, and then when it's morphable, you're gonna morph for that into luminous shards, because that thing right there is what you're gonna be using to help your freaking party. It's a dot. It does damage over time if they're in the freaking AOE when you throw it on the ground. But also your party can walk over it and access a synchro, and they can sync to it, use synchronization, and get resources back. So that's a way to help out your freaking group, and also do some dot damage. So okay, go down to Dawn's Wrath.
Dawn's Wrath. Got it.
Okay, so looks like don't do that. Freaking back out
There
to
you go.
just
you need to see that part.
yeah. So I need to
got
see
it.
the right
Yes,
side. It's
yes,
like you're not
yes,
doing
I
me
got
any
it.
favors, man. You're
Got
like
it.
doubling down on it. It's like you want to see this. Oh, okay. So you got sweet. So you got radiant destruction. You can morph that into radiant impression.
I'll do one time.
I don't even know. See, you got to explain stuff even more in depth. I don't even know what you mean by morph it.
Okay, go down to radiant destruction. See how it has those 3 little diamonds
Are
on
you
it?
bored
Yes.
without your brother?
That means that the ability, when it reaches the maximum level
Text him.
4, once it
Like
hits
he's in the
level 4,
pool.
you built the bar again. You can morph it into 1 or 2 abilities, and sometimes it changes the resource it consumes as well, but usually adds another effect onto it. So just do radiant oppression.
Radiant oppression.
You'll see the difference. Like before you do it, just read the differences.
Nope.
Well, your stream's lagging, so I guess that's not an option. Okay.
It's already clicked. It's already clicked.
No one wants to read. Let's commit. Okay, go ahead and back out real quick again, so I can see what else you have. Because I just saw you could morph that. Okay, so pure backlash. You have backlash. Click on that. Get that thing unlocked.
Backlash. Got it.
Yes.
Unlock.
And then you're gonna, when that's morph boiled, you might want to take notes. You're gonna morph that into purifying light. Obviously, when you can morph that.
All right.
Okay, just make sure your skills are unlocked. I'll show you how to set them up here in a second. Okay, get on restoring light.
Restoring light.
Okay.
So
you have
have
breath of life already, which is awesome. No, you only need breath of life really from this. That's all you need.
Okay. So because the one I'm using right now is it is breath of life.
Perfect. Okay, go down to your destruction staff real quick for me.
Destruction staff. Right there.
Yes, sir. All right, so your wall of elements, unlock that. I don't know if you've spent any time. Obviously, you haven't because you haven't done anything. Okay, well, unlock wall of elements real quick for me.
Wall of elements. Unlock.
Yes, sir. And you're gonna unlock that. You're gonna morph that in elemental blockade when it's morphable. Because one of them is unstable wall of elements, and the other one is elemental blockade. Elemental blockade just increases the range of it, so it affects more of an area. And elemental blockade has the same range and same AOE as wall of elements, but it actually explodes. Oh, well, there's different effects. Each freaking staff you use, if you use a different staff, has a different effect to it. Okay. So you got those ones right there. Now, one of the ones that I like to use, which unfortunately you do not have access to, which sucks. It's actually a PvP skill. It's actually something you'd get from Cyrodiil, from the Alliance War. If you actually go into Cyrodiil, you will unlock, which you might not have done yet, you'll unlock your assault and support skill lines.
Okay.
And the one you get from the support skill line, especially as a healer, it's the ultimate you get from...
I have support here.
Yeah, but it has to be the kids. I guess. Okay, so you went in there. See how it says barrier at the top, the ultimate.
Yes.
You unlock that level 8, I'm pretty sure, and then you have to basically and then use it until it's morphable. Because barrier, because just go ahead and go over top of barrier real quick. Go ahead and access it. Go over top of barrier. Just still tell you what it is.
Yep. Invokes defense tactics to protect yourself from nearby group members. With wards that each absorb up to 24,000. Damn, that's a lot. Damage for 30 seconds.
Right. Okay.
So it's
the reviving barrier morph. I'll read you because obviously yours doesn't do as much as mine does. My ward freaking heals for like 33k, so it does it heals for almost 9k more. Okay. But the healing ward, it says the ward also heals you and your group members for basically minus also 20,000 health over 15 seconds. So if you get that, when you get that unlocked and you get it morphed and you use that as your ultimate, basically like say you're in not even freaking trials. If you're in a freaking dungeon, somebody goes down or somebody just got rezzed and they don't have a whole lot of freaking resources or whatever. Okay. This is something that you can pop real quick in a dire situation that's outside of your normal healing purview. So it gives them a freaking ward that literally 33k. I mean, that's nothing to sniff at. 33k damage ward, and that's a 30 seconds. So either the ward's going to give out, if they take more than 33k damage on, from my perspective, the ward is gone. If they haven't taken that much damage in 30 seconds, then the ward is gone again. But they literally, no matter what, the ward heals 20k over 15 seconds. So they get a nice steady heal. So that's like the ultimate for you to unlock and use. Now, obviously something to work for. You have to freaking be doing, PvP related stuff to even level up your assault and your support. So that's going to take you a hot minute to do.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to take a while because assault and support skill lines are a pain to level.
Okay.
But just keep your eye on that one. That's the only thing you'd really need from the support skill line.
Okay.
So ultimately, though, like the freaking heal, the ultimate from the resto staff, which is also something unfortunately won't have to reach level 50. The restoration staff ultimate isn't bad either. That's gonna be a little bit more attainable and achievable for you. Level now with double AP. Well, yeah, he could definitely be doing that, but I don't know if he wants to do PvP right now in his current state, bro. I mean, he can. There's double AP going on right now with PvP modes, Cyrodiil and Battlegrounds and stuff. If you actually use the scroll that they gave you down at the PvP Convention Center, they'll actually give you double AP while you're running that.
We haven't done a single bit of... We did one. One of our missions was to go into... What's it called? Battlegrounds, I think?
Yeah, the Battlegrounds.
We've done that one time, and that's it.
Well, the great thing about Battlegrounds is you don't even have to be very good. If you can just lose and you'll still get AP, obviously get more if you win. But people, if you play with, if they're freaking decent enough, they should be able to carry you, it's the group that you're in. So you might win some freaking matches even without winning them. And obviously the Battle Master, you can get 3 different quests from him, so to speak, every single day per freaking character you have. And one will be like, win 3 battleground matches or participate in 5 battleground matches or freaking get so much damage in a match or whatever. Yeah. As long as you achieve that quest, then he'll give you even more rewards for it as well. So, you don't have to be good to play, technically speaking. You can just take your freaking healer dude in there and get your ass kicked and get some AP for it while it's double AP. Yeah, so it's up to you. As long as you don't care about dying repeatedly and looking like you don't know what you're doing. To me, that would drive me nuts. But some people, they're just super chill about it and like, hey, man, this is great. My eye starts to twitch just thinking about it. Anyways,
I'm on the hey, this is great train right now.
Yeah, exactly, man. I just gotta sit back and watch myself die. Oh, baby, what a good time.
We're just trying to have a good time, man.
Exactly. All right, so those are the main. Let me think here now. Let me swap to the other one real quick just to make sure I have this right. Okay, the only other one that you kind of need, which is also from the, it's actually from the Undaunted skill line, which you're gonna be leveling up by doing dungeons. You have your Undaunted skill line unlocked, correct?
I might have just unlocked it. Yep, I just got it today. We just started.
Okay. You see the last skill on there that says orb? It's a necrotic orb.
Yep.
Okay. When you get that thing morphable, obviously you have to be at least level 5. The Undaunted has to be at least level 5 to unlock the orb ability. Once you unlock that and you use it and it's morphable, you can morph it into a Mystic Orb, which is also a DPS, because the base form is a DPS ability, and it's just going to do damage over time. It's an orb that floats forward. Anything gets close enough to it, it does damage to it, and people around you can synchro to it to make it do more damage and basically do an explosion with damage. The Mystic Orb basically does that again, even more so, but there's a healing morph to it that's called Energy Orb. And the Energy Orb basically is a globe that floats forward slowly, and anybody gets close enough to it, it heals, and it can also synchro to it, which basically does like 7.5k worth of damage to them and also explodes, healing people around them as well. And also, when they synchro to that, it also gives them like 4k magic and stamina back as well.
Okay.
But that's a nice one to use. You could obviously use like the Overflowing Altar in its place until you unlock it. You see like the freaking the Blood Altar. You can unlock that right now and use the Blood Altar if you want. Mm-hmm. The other thing is the Blood Altar uses health. It takes health away from you instead of magicka. But until you get the Energy Orb to replace it, you can also put the Overflowing Altar in its place.
Okay.
Just to have a heal slot there. So I'll go ahead and unlock that Blood Altar as well.
In case I haven't told you, I am enjoying your streaming on Kick so much more than that on Twitch.
I know. I get cool people like this that come in, fucking help me out. Like, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so crazy that I never had the organic like interaction with people that I have like over here. I don't know. Eliminate. Did you stream on Twitch before you?
Are you saying I'm organic? Oh my gosh, that means I'm more expensive than the regular version.
All right. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
Yo, Grumpy Owl, thank you for that follow.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been streaming, dude. I've been a content creator and a streamer for freaking close to 6 years now, man. I streamed over on Twitch. Went to YouTube for a little bit until my account got hacked over there, and then had to go back to Twitch. And then I came over to Kick, like I said, a little over 2 months ago. And dude, we are well on our way to 300 followers over there.
Good stuff.
That's fucking awesome.
No, it's
sorry.
With my winning personality, it's probably a wonder why I attract people to my channel. I mean, my gosh, who want to see that kind of level of entertainment? I'm just kidding. Kick's been awesome, dude. Kick has been absolutely freaking amazing. I'm trying to convince as many people as I know and to come across there. Even they come in my chat like, I'm kind of thinking. I'm like, no, dude, don't think, just do. Commit now. Get in on it before it blows up. Get in on it before it blows up.
It's so much different because the ESO category is only like, every time I check, it's like
bare bones,
like
baby.
6 people.
Bare bones.
So like, it's fantastic, and the fact that like I'll just be streaming, and then I raid out to random whoever's online or whatever, and I've just found so many cool
people, host
out, it's the same thing. But
yes, I meant what you knew. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been super cool, man. Like just to
dude.
run into people that are just chill and just like wanna just help out and like I'm telling you, like because when we first started playing this, I made sure to let everyone know that we are terrible, terrible.
Yeah.
But like everyone's been so nice, and I know there are some communities like the WoW community and stuff where like if you suck, like if you're just starting, like people don't want to help you, people don't want to like show you the right thing. They're just like, wow, why do you suck so bad? Like it's just like, bro, we're trying to figure it out. I haven't been playing this game for 8 years. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, so. But no,
When people ask me like, why do you suck that bad? I'm like, dude, don't diss me, okay? Because it took a lot of freaking hard work to freaking suck this bad, okay? So you're just an underachiever.
It takes some effort to be this bad.
That's my new shit now.
I knew it was a problem too.
Sounds like something an underachiever would say.
I knew it was a problem too, babe, when we were doing that world boss in Eliminate. It's like, get me in your Discord right now.
Exactly. It's like, man, just watch Nick go down. I'm like, literally, I have to intervene here. This is literally just for him. Just for him. This ain't even about me anymore. This man needs help.
Well, thank you for being an adult. We appreciate it.
Grumpy, this isn't my first
let's not go too far. Adult's a very strong word. I'm not. Let's not blow us out of proportion now. I mean, thank you, but I'm still very much a child at heart.
It's not my first character, but we are super new. Super new. This is my second character. And my first
Grumpy. I'm their life coach right now. Yes, Grumpy, they're paying me by the hour.
Eliminate.
Once I get his character fully set up, I'm gonna get a Happy Meal out of it. So I'm really working hard over here.
If Grimace's Happy Meal at that, I'll get you the whole.
I might even get to pick the toy I want.
Welcome
maybe.
to the ESO community. Thank you, man. Dude, so many people have been so chill. I'm absolutely loving it.
Yes.
And I love it too because my wife she doesn't even really play video games, and it's her first MMO ever. And like we're just having a good time. That's all we do is we just quest all night together and just have a good time. That's it.
I have to help from a distance because they're on PlayStation and I'm on PC, so I gotta like looking through a window, no, you're doing it wrong. Knock, knock. Hey!
But it is cool though, man, because because I love MMOs in general, and she's never played one. So like, even though it's on console, like it's still I'm just having so much fun because she's playing an MMO with me. It's crazy right now. Like that's something you wish for. It's awesome. So we're having a good time though.
All right, Shay, dip down to your resto staff skill on if you would for me, please, sir.
All right, while you're doing that with him, and I don't know where Ori is, I'm gonna go put on something less hot. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, resto staff right there.
And just like that, the stream became rated 18 and over.
Oh, I mean, my bad.
I mean, mine are 18 over all the time.
It's like, time to update the freaking stream title.
Ori's here.
Yay! This motherfucker.
Anyways, all right, so, dude, nice. Okay, so your blessing and protection, awesome, dude. Freaking morph that into combat prayer right the hell now and unlock regeneration while you're at it.
All right. So I'm morphing this.
And when you morph it into combat prayer, dude, just go ahead and freaking read what that does after you morph it. No, you can read it right now. No, this one you can read afterwards. Don't panic.
I clicked the button.
Just go ahead and read what it does now that you morphed it.
So let me stab down to activate its blessings, healing you and your allies in front of you for 6,200 health. Also grants minor berserk and minor resolve. Alright. Increases you and your allies' damage down by 5%. Okay. Physical resistance, spell resistance by 2,900. For 10 seconds.
Or you want to go back downstairs?
This is gonna be your main
spammable,
dungeon? Bro. You gotta make sure this is running every 10 seconds, man. This is gonna be a godsend.
I slam that down, and it's
not AOE based. It's conal based, so you have to be facing them. It's not like other abilities like the heal, where you just heal yourself. You throw your hand in the air and it just heals whoever's close to you, or whatever. This one you have to be facing them. So if you're facing two people and not the other ones, that's why you gotta kind of maneuver and get into a spot where when you use it, you hit everybody. Yeah, or at least most everybody.
Okay.
All right. So, and as for the regeneration, when that's morphed, you're gonna turn that into radiating regeneration. My gosh, but I don't have a stroke over here. So basically, that's gonna be a dot heal. I guess it's not doing a dot heal, but basically yes, regeneration. Okay. That's going to be a persistent heal you're going to put on people. That's going to basically be kind of like that ward I showed you. It's going to heal them over time. So right now it only affects, I think, one person. When you morph it to radiating regeneration, I think it affects more people, like 3 people at a time. So even like a dungeon group, you're going to have to hit it twice. So it's going to hit maybe you and 2 other people, and then you have to hit it again to hit the last guy.
All right.
But that's basically, like I said, it's a persisting heal you can put on everybody, and you can put that on them before you go into a fight. Like, you see a group of enemies coming up, before you even get into the main fight, you just hit that like once or twice, get that heal going on them before you even get into the fight. So that's just gonna, for the next set amount of time, is gonna be affecting them. Okay. So, do you have, like I said, you don't have any sets, obviously. Do you have a destruction staff on you? You said you had one slotted on your back bar, correct? Or
yes, on my back bar, but my back bar is not set up at all.
We'll get you set up, dude. Here's what you're gonna do. Okay, your best freaking destruction staff you have. Do you have a lightning staff? Please tell me you have a lightning staff.
Wait, where is it? Main hand back up. Right now, probably not, because I deconstruct everything.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
That's all I got right now is the.
You have plenty of freaking gold, dude. You can always just go buy one. But for your AOE, that freaking wall of elements I'm having you use, you want to use a lightning staff for that specifically because, especially when you get the wall of elements, when you morph it into the freaking blockade of storms or whatever, into the other morph of it. Basically, what you're gonna do is, because I'll read it to you. Basically, when you morph it into, because it has a different name for whatever kind of destruction staff you're using. It has a different name, obviously, when you use this. Because it varies on the elemental type of staff you're using. It turns into blockade of storms. Slam your staff down to create a storm barrier in front of you, dealing 826 shock damage to enemies in a target area every 1 second. That's not much. You're not doing this for damage. Okay, this is just something to help your group with. And it's a second part. It says, and setting concussed enemies off balance for 7 seconds. And what that means is that any freaking enemies that are within that freaking area, this area of effect for this freaking lightning staff, when they're knocked off balance, they're going to take more freaking damage from you and from your group that way.
Okay.
So this is just a dot you're literally putting down, not to do a cut down damage to them, just to help set them up for more damage from you and your freaking group.
All right.
Okay? The only real dot damage you're going to be doing is with your finisher. I'm actually going to have you slot your freaking finisher. So when you get to the point of the boss like being almost freaking done and everyone's using their finishers to burn them down real quick, as long as all your freaking party members are sitting pretty on health and you feel like, okay, I can help out here a little bit, then you can swap to your freaking front bar with your destruction staff ability or your destruction staff bar and hit that freaking finisher along with them to just do some extra damage to help out. But you don't use that unless everyone's sitting pretty on half. It's like the last fight where you guys, like, everyone's dead except for you and one other person. You're not going to want to freaking pop off your heals or stop healing just to freaking try to burst damage real quick, because as a healer, you're not going to have the same freaking kind of DPS value as everybody else. It's not even close. But it's a way you can kind of help out if the situation arises. Or if you're the last guy alive and you have no choice, it's like, well, it's do or die time. I'm just going to freaking see if I can burn this guy down real quick with what little DPS I have. So, whatever destruction staff you have, like I said, you get a lightning staff as soon as you can, whether you go buy one from a freaking guild trader or you go to a freaking person selling staffs and you happen to buy a lightning staff from them, you can do that as well, just to have one on your person. But go ahead and put the destruction staff on your front bar. Whatever your main hand is, put destruction staff on there and put the resto staff that you're using or your best resto staff on your offhand.
Okay, because right now I have it opposite.
Okay, yeah, just go ahead. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can obviously be on whichever one you want, just for like future reference. I mean, you can set them up opposite direction. You can set them up the same way. It really doesn't matter because you're gonna be swapping back and forth between them. So it doesn't really matter. I have my destruction on the front and my healing on the back. It doesn't really matter where they're set. To be honest with you.
Yes.
Did you cure us for the dungeon bed?
Oh no, I'm the.
Yeah, don't. I want to get him set up before you guys jump into another one here, if that's possible.
Yeah, no.
He's be better equipped to help you guys.
It's funny because he has to find out the name from her anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the name, just so I know it, Ori?
What name?
Of the dungeon you need to do.
You talking about for the pledges?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we already did it. You should have one more though.
Or the Undaunted Dailies, is that what you're talking about?
Yes, yep, that's what
Yeah.
Today's Undaunted Dailies, I mean, I know they're on PlayStation, I think they might be different, but I know over here, Wayrest Sewers 2, and
We did that one.
I think the Arcs Chronics or whatever it is. Oh, God, I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah.
It's something like that.
It's the one right after Wayrest Sewers 2 on the list. It's the one right after it. Arc Chronics or whatever. Caldor, shut up.
Yeah.
Arcs Corinium.
And ships.
Caldor. I looked immediately at the chat because I was waiting for a smart ass comment from you, Caldor.
Ship's Regret together, so we're doing the
you should have that one done.
Oh.
This guy's played for 9 years, doesn't even know the name of the freaking dungeon.
Arc Chronium.
Yeah.
That was close.
I already did the Ship's Regret, but I didn't turn it in yet for some reason.
Yeah, we haven't turned it in yet.
Yeah, we did it together.
Oh. Okay, so it's the Arc Chronium.
Corinium, yeah.
Let me try to find this thing real quick.
It's like the 5th or 6th one down, something like that.
Yeah, we
Or
just did
10th one. Yeah.
So is it Nick, right?
Nate. Yes.
Man, I
do you play Diablo 4?
I do not. I haven't played any Diablo games. I was thinking about getting into it, but I know it's one of those games that, like, most other games you gotta put some consistent time into, and I'm kind of limited on the time I have to play games at the moment, especially this
Daddy, I
coming
have
week.
to switch earbuds.
Okay, baby.
Okay.
Sorry. Shay, before you queue, dude, I need to help you get this set up. Before you stop, don't queue! Don't queue!
What are we?
My gosh!
What are we setting up? What's next?
Anyways, okay, so on your whichever bar you have your instruction staff on, are you there?
I'm not.
It says the dungeon is ready.
I
but
know.
he
Oh,
has
shit.
Mercy, dude. No, it's not gonna be enough time. He needs to get his freaking bar set up.
And she's
That's the whole reason why we're doing this.
I have to just decline it because I have to switch earbuds anyway.
Yeah, decline,
Okay,
dude.
I'll decline.
Cancel queue.
I don't know how do I cancel queue?
Back out.
You just hold. Oh, she already did it. We're good.
Good. You're good.
Okay.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, I declined it.
Nice. You have extended the queue. Nice. Okay. All right. Sweet. Okay. So, you ready, sir?
Yeah. Where do you need me to go?
On your destruction staff. Whichever bar you have your destruction staff on, are you on that bar? Swap to it right now so you make sure you're on the right one.
Let's see.
If it's your offhand or your primary, I don't know which one it is. Is that the destruction staff? Yes? No, that's the healing. That's the destruction. You can tell by the stance. Okay, that's the one. Okay, so on that bar, go to your skills.
Yeah, see, I don't have this bar set up at all.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that's fine. We're going to set up right now. Okay, so for your first ability, go ahead and put down Breath of Life.
What is that under?
You just click. Okay, well, you obviously just click on it. Just go up to the empty space, click on it, and it'll have a list off of all of your freaking abilities you have unlocked. Go up to the very top of your freaking screen.
Got it.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Breath of Life, put that there. Okay. Radiant Oppression, put that on Y.
So the next one, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Triangle?
Yes.
Or
triangle. Sorry, I forgot that you're freaking using a PlayStation controller. Okay, so.
what was the name?
Oh, it's the triangle. Yeah, I'll put that one on there. Okay, put that on triangle. Sorry.
Hold on.
Radiant Oppression. That's your finisher.
Got it.
That's your finisher. So like I said, this is going to be you're going to have some DPS abilities on this bar. Your freaking resto staff is going to be your main healing bar. There's obviously going to be some healings on this as well, like the freaking your freaking what now? Your X button it's still an X button. My gosh, that's going to be your healing on this bar. Your main way of healing. Okay, so B is going to be or circle. Sorry, is going to be your luminous shards. Or sorry, you're just your shards. You don't have morphable yet.
Wait, what's it called? Shards?
Go down. You should have unlocked it already. Spear shards. Go back up. Sorry, you passed it. Spear shards. Yeah, I knew shards was in there. That's the one you're gonna throw on the ground that does AoE damage, but also they can frickin' synchro to frickin' restore their frickin' resources and stuff. So, okay. So your left bump, your left bumper. I think it's still the same. Your left bumper is gonna be the frickin' Wall of Elements.
Wall of Elements.
And your right bumper is going to be your It's not your Purifying Light. It's from your Dawn's Wrath abilities. There's the third one down from the top. Or you go to your Dawn's Wrath abilities. If you actually go down the list, I'll say Dawn's Wrath.
Yep, got it.
It's the Backlash.
Got it.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah.
And
that's something you're actually gonna. Yeah, and then the ultimate here would be go ahead and. This is what would be your burst heal ultimate is usually on this one. But you don't have a burst heal currently as an ultimate ability. I mean, I mean, let me check. What the hell is freaking this one here? Let me see. What do you have? Have you leveled up your freaking ultimate from your restoring light at all?
I can go check.
I don't like this one because it makes you. It's a good one, but it basically makes you immobile. It makes you stand there like a dumbass, and I don't like the freaking fact that you might get caught in an AoE in the middle of this. But it's better than nothing. Yeah, your storing light. Go to your storing light. You keep scrolling past it. Go to your storing light. I think for a split second I saw it. I know you don't have it unlocked because I only saw it for a split second. It's one of your 3 main skill lines. Your storing light. Nope, that's restoration staff. Okay, go ahead and unlock it and just put that on. That should pop up as your ultimate on this bar automatically. Rite of Passage. It's basically a burst heal that you can do. You stand in place, you put your hands together, a bunch of freaking healing stuff shoots off of you to your people nearby. So it's a good way of getting some nice freaking burst heals on them. But like I said, you stand there and you're stationary and you are basically saying target to any freaking ads, or if an AoE pops up, you can cancel it and roll out of it, but it basically is going to burn. It's going to totally waste that ultimate. So this is not the best one to use, but it's better than nothing right now until you get your assault leveled up high enough, or your supports, you can get that ultimate from that one. Just to keep that in mind. You're going to be basically a sitting target with that ability. Okay, so that's going to be a burst heal. And I know it sounds weird to put that on your DPS bar, but there's a reason for that, and I'm going to get into that in a second. So, okay, switch to your freaking resto staff. You can just push triangle on this screen to switch to your resto staff.
There we go.
Okay. And then once you swap to resto staff, okay, go to the top there. And again, your X button is going to be Breath of Life. The reason I have that on both bars is because in the off chance you have to swap to your DPS bar to freaking throw those shards or put down your wall elements again, and you see somebody that's low on health, you can still freaking pop a heal real quick.
I don't have an X button.
Or the one on the left.
The square.
No, square. Sorry, square. I thought X. You do have X's, but I think it's the A spot.
X
Yeah. Sorry, square.
All right,
square.
So Breath of Life there.
Square, yes. You gotta put Breath of Life there, same as is on the other bar. Just keep the consistency going, okay?
Okay, so
Combat Prayer is gonna go on your triangle button.
Combat Prayer, what is that?
Combat Prayer should be on your restoration staff. Again, go up to the freaking. You can do it again. Doesn't matter if it's empty or not. Go up to the freaking triangle button and select it, and then it'll have the list of them. So make it super simple for you.
I feel like I need to have him log into my account, and do you do the same thing?
I don't have a combat for.
You do. I saw you freaking update it. Go down to your restoration staff.
That's restoring life. That's the problem. I'm on the wrong thing.
I saw you more for dude. That's the one I had you read.
Cool. And then.
Okay. So your circle button is gonna be your regeneration.
Regeneration 1.
Yes, sir.
6.
Okay, your oh yeah, L1. Sorry, I keep thinking it's left bumper, but it's L1. Okay, that's going to be your ritual, I think is what. It's under restoring light.
Restoring light.
Yeah, because I have the morphed versions of it. Healing ritual. That's it. I think. Wait, is it already morphable? Is it morphable?
I don't know.
Go back to your restoring light. Actually, go to the actual skill line and see if it's morphable. Oh no, healing ritual is different. But go down. It's cleansing ritual. My bad. Cleansing ritual. You gotta unlock that. That's the one I didn't have you unlock.
All right, and so I'm putting this in my.
You're gonna put that on your L1.
L1.
You're gonna morph it into extended ritual. Is what you're gonna morph it into.
There we go.
Okay, and then go ahead and put your altar on RB or R1 because, like I said, it's gonna end up being your energy orb when you get your freaking Undaunted leveled up high enough to unlock the freaking orb and get it morphed into the healing version of it. But for now, just put your altar there. Which, like I said, this isn't going off of magic, it's going off of health, so keep that in mind. Something you put down at the beginning of the fight, but if you're low on health, do not put this down because it's going to take a nice chunk of health off of you.
Alright, and what is altar under?
That's under Undaunted.
Undaunted.
Probably down towards the bottom.
Oh, don't forget to tell him about the orb.
I did.
Altar.
Oh, you already told him? Okay.
I told him, but he doesn't have his Undaunted leveled up high enough yet. He's got to be level 5 to even unlock the damn thing, and he doesn't, so that's why he's using the Blood Altar for now.
Okay.
Yeah, we went over all that.
Sorry, I
am
wasn't even paying
Would you catch up already? Come on.
Am I keeping my ultimate the same?
No. Your ultimate's actually going to be from your Daedric Spear or Aedric Spears, and that's going to be your the ultimate from that one.
The radial sweep.
Yes, sir. Is that morphable? Oh, it's still level 1. You're going to actually morph that into Crescent Sweep. And the reason why, probably wondering why I'm having you do that, is because with an Aedric Spear ability slotted on your frickin', this is something on your heels, obviously, because you have to have an Aedric Spear. You have to have at least one ability to look on your.
Respect.
Say what?
Say what? Grumpy just said, "I'm new to the game and I'm going healer." He said, "Respect."
Yeah, Grumpy. That's why I'm showing him so much love. He's yeah. Healer. No, it's a lot of responsibility, dude. It's a lot of responsibility, dude.
I only
it's
healer because I'm trying to keep my wife alive. That's my
exactly.
main goal.
See, his motivations are pure.
You make me so mad.
Wife's getting him in a lot of trouble early on. All right, Shay.
Yeah.
My dude. So the reason why I'm having you put this ability on your healing bar, if you look at the passives you have, on from the Aedric Spears. If you look at that, like the first and second pass, I mean, the first one's okay, but the second one, exceptionally, the reason why you're going to have this, because you don't get this unless you have at least one Aedric Spear ability slotted. The second one, if you look at the passive, which is Spear Wall, it says gain minor protection for 6 seconds, reducing damage taken by 5%. You need to have at least one Aedric Spear ability on this, on your Resto Staff, on your healing frickin' bar to benefit from this. And because you're going to be doing a lot of heavy attacks where nothing, like I said, you're going to be heavy attack, heal. That's a channeled ability, obviously. The heavy attacks are where you're going to be totally vulnerable. There's some freaking abilities you're going to do that have some cast time to them. You need to have this extra protection. And the only way you get that, because you're not using any other Aedric Spear abilities on this freaking bar. And this rotation makes the most sense for you to do for having a totally committed healing bar. Just swap to your freaking Destruction Staff, throw your spear, throw down your Wall of Elements, swap back to this one, and just get right back into healing. That kind of a thing. So that's why I'm having the Crescent Sweep on there. That's why I said that the one thing you got to keep tabs on is like you're going to be on your healing bar, because you're going to do this. You're going to do this. It's going to happen. You're going to be on your healing staff. You're going to be like, oh crap, these guys need a freaking burst heal. I better pop my ultimate. And because you're on your healing bar, you're going to push your ultimate and you're going to swing that freaking Crescent Spear around and do damage instead of heals. It's going to happen. You're just going to have to get used to, if you need a burst heal, swapping back your Destruction Staff. Get in the habit of doing that, which you're going to have to be doing anyways to use these other abilities. Put down your dots to freaking help your guys out with your freaking spears, to be putting that beam of light on top of these enemies, which is going to actually allow them to take a lot more damage. Like, it actually takes a certain percentage of the damage they take, and at the end of its freaking timer, after it ticks down, it procs it and freaking does a burst bit of damage collectively off of the percentage it was done to them. So it's really good to put that consistently on your freaking enemies you're fighting as well, especially bosses. So you're going to be swapping back and forth between the bars anyways, but just keep in mind that when you're on the healing bar and you need a burst heal, swap to your Destruction Staff before you hit your ultimate.
Alright.
Alright, it's just something you're going to have to get used to.
This is all, my entire shit is brand new. So
yeah, I know, and that's why I'm saying, before you go in this dungeon, that's why I want to get set up beforehand. This is a chance for you to freaking train it. If anything, dude, if it just as a fallback, like I said, if things get too hairy, just do what you've been doing. Hold down the freaking heavy attack and then push your freaking square button to use your heal. Okay? That's a great burst heal. But just like I said, before you go in,
still have those that main.
But definitely stretch yourself, dude, because you don't want to be freaking. This is the time to learn. When you're low level, when you're doing the lower level stuff, when it really doesn't matter. Because if you keep on this healer and you keep up the healer roll, you gotta get the rotations down. You gotta get used to it. Because like freaking Grumpy was saying, man, you picked one of the.
I know.
The tank and the healer, but you picked a class that literally and a role that is. If everybody dies, you're getting blamed.
I know. I'm the problem. I know.
There's no excuse. Even if it's their fault, there just wasn't enough heals. That's always the fallback, man. You just weren't healing enough. You could be healing freaking 300,000 HP a second, and somebody dies because they're a dumbass, and they're gonna blame you. So,
yep,
that's just the way it happens.
Yep, that's how it is. Mm-hmm.
So, just get used to that rotation. So, like I said before, it's just as a force of habit. Before you get into a fight, start on your destruction staff bar. Just have it pulled out. Have the destruction staff pulled out. Before you get into a fight, you want to freaking throw down the wall of elements. You want to throw a spear down. Both of them are dots and AoEs. You want to freaking throw them both on there. And as soon as you get both of those thrown, swap over to your freaking restoration staff and start healing. And just start working through rotation. Heavy attack, heal. Heavy attack, heal. Hit him with a regen. So that's all of them. It's going to be healing him more time. Heavy attack, regular heal, heavy attack, freaking, and another one that's you have it actually on your L1 bumper. That is actually a huge circle. Like if you actually go ahead and back out and throw that down real quick, switch your restoration staff and push L1.
This thing?
Yep. That everybody that's in that area gets a heal over time, and they also can actually cure themselves of a negative effect, but it's only on cast. So it's not like they can just stand in it and keep curing themselves. It's one of those synchros that if someone's standing in it and they have a negative effect on them, they can cure one. Now the next morph you're gonna do allows them to cure more than one negative effect. So basically it allows them to step, and when you cast that, or if they step into it having not been in it before, they are affected by 2, 3, whatever negative effects on them at once. You know, like they're bleeding, they're freaking poisoned, they're freaking concussed, whatever the hell it is. They can cure themselves of all those ailments by synchroing, and then they're back to normal. So, like I said, when you just humor me real quick, just as a test here, swap to your destruction staff, push R1 and circle. Just look at some spot, like target that mushroom on the ground next to you. Just like look at those groups of mushrooms like they're enemies. Look at them, throw down that frickin' push R1 and circle right there. You don't have to be really close to it.
Yeah, R1 doesn't. It's not doing it.
Are you on your destruction staff?
Yeah.
R1 should be your frickin' wall of elements. Oh, it doesn't matter. These are ones you can throw down even outside of combat. Pull up your menu again, dude. Let me make sure because you're on your destruction staff. Pull up your freaking skills again. See, you can throw that down, obviously. R1 should be your wall elements. You should still be able to use that. Is it all wall elements on your R1?
I'm about to go find out right now. No, backlash. Wall element.
Yeah, no. Yeah, R1 should be freaking yeah. Sorry if I did not make that clear. Sorry, hang on. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. R1, and then the freaking purifying light or whatever. That one should be L1. Sorry, my bad. So yeah. So push R1 to throw that down, and then circle. So target those mushrooms again. We're just gonna run through this like you have an enemy, because you obviously don't have a testing dummy to freaking do this with. So go ahead and push R1. Yep, and then push circle. Throw those down. Swap to your restoration staff, and then you would basically be doing your heals and stuff. Like I said, anything within that circle there is gonna be taking double freaking dot damage, and they both last. Obviously, you can see how long it lasts. Okay. Yeah. They both obviously the spears last for a little bit longer. So while it's going, you can be throwing down heals, on your restoration staff, heavy attack, heal, heavy attack, heal. So as a rule of thumb, you just push R1 circle to get those dots down, swap to your freaking resto staff, then push L1 to throw down that big area of effect, freaking purifying circle that they can get, like a heal from, like tick heals. Throw the regeneration on everybody to get another freaking tick heal on them, and then just start spamming them with the big boy heals, the freaking standard freaking one that's on your square. Hitting the combat prayer, your triangle. The triangle is going to be your god tier, because that's the one that's going to freaking heal them and buff them. That's the big boy one. So as soon as you see the dots from the wall of elements and the spear disappear, swap back your destruction staff. Throw down the spear and the wall of elements again. If you want to throw a freaking L1 on them to hit them with that beam of light, do that too. But if you don't think you have enough time, they're taking too much damage, swap back to the restoration staff. Start cycling through the heals again. It's pretty.
Says, but never forget your heavy attacks. Yeah,
exactly. We already went over that, Grumpy. We already went over that. That's something.
Ever.
He didn't even know about heavy attacks until 2 hours ago. We went over that. He's at this point.
I'm gonna force a shot. Will you please load us in now that you're there?
Yes.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Sorry, I'm taking up all this time. I just want to make sure, as the healer, that he's squared away to help you guys the best way possible.
I have ADHD and I have to do something. So I can only do so many things while he's doing that.
You're a fidget spinner!
Just
don't put on a pillow.
I'm gonna be so ass in this dungeon.
Dude, just do it. Dude, I know. I know, man.
I don't know any of my attacks at all. It's
it's
just gonna take practice.
It's trial and error. It's muscle memory, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna become muscle memory. You just gotta get used to it.
That's how it works. It's like in every MMO. You need to know your rotations and your abilities. I know that. I will say, dude, the healing roll is very fun and very satisfying, but the learning curve on it can be pretty freaking severe. So it's one of those things that's muscle memory, but once you get down, it's actually a very enjoyable roll. You wouldn't think it is, but it's very satisfying to knowing that you're based, especially when you're doing your roll well and you're keeping everybody alive in these insane situations. And everybody's looking at you. It's all said and done. And goes, "Damn, bro, you were freaking doing your job amazing." Yep. There's a huge sense of satisfaction you get from that, but you're gonna have to learn it first, and that's the hard part. The good news is most of the time, me and her are just questing together, just bullshitting anyway. So I'll have plenty.
I accepted it and nothing happened. Do I have to use that thing again?
I accepted and nothing happened too. Yeah, I think we have to.
But especially the tank. Grumpy says, "Grumpy, are you a tank, man?"
And I'm on my way to the dungeon. Wait, why am I outside?
I'm outside.
That is true, though. Yeah. That is true. You do need to keep the tank alive, mainly. That's something, especially with those.
Go to
something you got to keep in mind as well, Grumpy, or not Grumpy, Shay. Just as a rule of thumb, I know I told you when you're throwing down the wall of elements and the spears, obviously you can do that on the groups of enemies. But try to get in the habit of, right now, it's not morphed yet, so the Luminous Shard, so it's not going to do a whole lot. Once you morph from Luminous Shards, it'll do a lot more, like I said, when it comes to resources and that kind of thing. Yeah. Get in the habit of chucking those spears wherever the tank is.
I'm on the outside, not the inside.
Because the tank is going to
be... outside. I think
you're supposed to be outside. Yeah. You start outside, then you go in.
Oh.
Yep. You'll start... No.
I did. I'm going to have to go back here.
I just followed her.
Oh, the shit. One dude he just randomly queued in with has no idea where everyone's walking out the door right now.
I'm not out. I'm like over here by the tank. You guys.
As soon as it allows me back, I will.
Travel back to player.
That's so funny. The guy just turns around and sees everybody walking out the door.
Too bad I'm not playing as a healer.
Yeah, right? The healer, man. Imagine him catching a lot of flack. But yeah, no, dude, because the reason why you want to get a habit of throwing those spears on the tank, wherever the tank is because the tank's going to be focusing on the boss, holding the boss's aggro, if that's indeed the way he's supposed to be doing. So those shards are really going to help keep him alive.
Don't throw shards continuously, though.
Yeah, no. Don't throw them continuously. Yeah, exactly. You got to wait till it disappears. That's what I was saying. Once you see the wall elements and the spears are gone, then you switch back over and do it. So go ahead and push L1, dude. Just stay in the middle of your people before you push L1, though, because that's an area of effect. Basically an area of effect. And so you don't want them to have to run to you to get there. You want to actually kind of be in the middle of them when you put that down. So yeah, like I said, just make sure you're on the destruction stuff. R1, circle. Swap back to your resto staff, L1 to put down the area effect, and then, like I said, just hit him with that regeneration and the other heals as you go along. And now that I'm done with my coaching, I'm going to step back and watch the train wreck happen.
I was going to say, it's not going to be good.
Oh, you had to say like that.
Everybody get your popcorn. Everybody get your popcorn.
Like, literally, you just...
you'll be fine. You'll be fine, dude. You'll be fine.
Everything is...
We all go through it. It's growing pains. We all go through it. I'm just enjoying it because I've been there.
But that's how it is for me every day when we play, because my setup on my other is different. So when I get back over here with him...
Yeah, Sammy, we'll get you set up with a nice freaking easy DPS build, don't you worry. Like, as soon as I know what you're going for and everything like that, I will spend as much time with you as I am with him, and we're going to get you set up nice.
I just don't want to be carried, and I want to come in here and
You won't be. I have builds that you can literally take. I'm serious, Sammy. I have builds that I have that you can literally take and solo dungeons without anybody else. Yeah. You can go in without a healer, without any of the DPS, without tank, and do it totally by yourself.
And that's what I want, because I play through on my other one, I play through like the main story and all that, and like there's
what class are you playing, Grumpy? That's the question for the ages. I don't know. I haven't talked to her about it yet. She's not streaming, so I've been just going off of freaking watching Shay, and I haven't talked to her about it.
I don't stream. I'm not Like, this took a lot, even
That's
for my
fine.
voice to be on, takes
That's
a lot.
fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of people I know that don't want to do that. They just want to play, and that's totally understandable. No problem there whatsoever.
Yeah, that's how my daughter is. Like, she don't want to be on stream, so
Yeah.
and she don't want but she don't want her voice to be on stream either.
Well,
So
you know,
when we started Dally together. Like, she don't talk. She just like type in game.
Aww.
Yeah, I'll be dead ass honest with you. If I had a daughter, I don't think I'd want her to stream because the environment, especially on Twitch, Kick. I want to say Kick too because Kick, and I think you guys have realized this already as well. Kick is mainly, unlike Twitch, a mainly like adult dominated platform, which I very much appreciate. I appreciate that compared to Twitch. But that being said, especially being a female content creator in a mainly male dominated space, it gets toxic. It gets really toxic, and not even people talking about.
I just don't want that. I don't.
I don't blame you because I have been around this popsicle stand a long time, and I have. It's very rare to see people, especially a guy and girl, kind of like a relationship as a gamer, where it's just chill and it's just fine. Everyone's just being friends and just hanging out together. Usually, most of the time, there's some sort of underhanded freaking motivation going on there.
Right,
you know, like I'm just softening you up to ask you for your email or freaking feet pics or whatever else you want to freaking go with. Or someone is just gonna, I'm dead ass serious. You know how many freaking girls have asked me for feet pics? It gets embarrassing. But no, I'm just joking. But anyways, but in all seriousness though, it's a terrible place.
Yeah, no, like as me as being like even like customer service, and I talk to people all day long.
Oh yeah,
it's like I'm not flirting with you. I'm just trying to be polite and ask you to unplug your fucking modem and plug it back in, my guy. There's nothing else I can promise you.
How can you misread unplugging? Oh, you want me to unplug and plug it back in? We're hanging up the phone now.
I stream on Kick, and I streamed on Twitch for like a year, and I'm affiliate on Twitch, but I'm not like really popular. I was able to, I didn't make any, I made a little bit of money on Twitch, but not that much.
Don't go that way. Don't do it. Don't do it. What are you doing? This is not the way, my brother.
This is how we've done it.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Following the text,
I just want to panic you guys. You're fine. Jeez.
I'm just going the way.
I don't need that in my life, Eliminate.
Look of panic on Shay's face. It's like, wait, what? I screwed it up already. Oh, I love picking on new people. Oh, it's so much. I'm sorry. I won't do it anymore. I swear. I just had to do it once. After helping you, I had to get a little bit of something in.
No, but Ori, I hear what you're saying, because like Shay had like he made affiliate. He did all of that on Twitch, but like the actual like viewer content afterwards and who was there after he made, it's nothing like this. It's nothing at all like this. Like,
yeah.
And like for me, right, like Twitch just made me uncomfortable, and I don't know.
Yeah. And this is actually stuff that we were going to actually talk about. Like, it didn't work out this week. One of them actually had to change of plans, couldn't make it. But I actually had a kind of like a podcast stream set up for Friday, like yesterday. And I was actually going to have myself and 3 other pretty well-known content creators in, certain communities and stuff join me. And we were just going to sit around for a few hours and talk about Kick as a platform, Twitch as a platform. Yeah. And just talk about the comparisons between the two, things we like about Kick, things we'd like to see, make sure Kick stays on the line with or changes. And we were just going to be talking about that for a little while and getting the community involved and our viewers and answer their questions and stuff as well. And we're going to be doing that still in the future. Like, I'm the one coordinating it, and I got to make sure everybody can be there.
I'd like to know when you do, so I can be a part.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll make sure you guys know. But
I'd like to know too.
Well, I'm not going to tell you. No, I'm just kidding.
Fucking guys.
I can only be so friendly with so many people. You guys are tapping me out. Come on. Oh, gosh.
What I like about Kick is that people actually watch you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's
And that's
real
what I said
interaction
when I
going on
was
there.
talking about the organic interaction earlier, and
Like, or when we
Eliminate
found
was
you, we
laughing
were
about it.
so
But, like,
super excited that we found you,
it's
and then to
totally
be
like
playing
that,
with you, like, makes it that much fucking better. Because on
Oh.
Twitch, like, we played Don't Starve together, we played this, we played fucking, Dead by Daylight, we played Lego Harry Potter, like, all these different things, and, like, there was no interaction, and I get it, you know, I play very, safe games the majority of the time. But that's because just my anxiety can only handle so much. If it weren't for the escape of this game, I probably wouldn't be able to play it just because of my anxiety and shit. But
Don't forget your combat prayer, Shay. Hit that triangle button.
we were
Got 'em all
super
lined up.
excited when we found you. And then you said that you downloaded it
Yep.
and you were gonna play. I was like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
You gotta get those buffs rolling,
I was
sir.
actually thinking about buying a
You can't buy 5. You have to load in as slow as I do. Somebody else has to be with me.
huh?
She's talking about how slow the PS4 is. Keep it on your tank.
No.
It starts to heal before they
I'm
start
not
to
buying the
talk.
PS5 right
You
now.
can pull a
I
lot
was
of
gonna go
aggro.
get
Alright.
like the thing. What is it called? Capture card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
That I do suggest. Yeah. Because it'd be cool. And then I could have you both tabbed.
Alright, we gotta go back.
Yeah, and that regeneration, by the way, the regeneration is just a circle button, dude. You don't need to hit that one nearly as much. The freaking time on that actually is it's fairly decent. So like I said, once you swap over and you put down that AoE, you hit L1 and then you hit circle like once or twice to make sure everyone's affected by it, you can just swap between combat prayer and your main freaking heal. You're the one that's on your square button. You can just go back and forth between those because those other ones are timed and they stay up for a little while. So you don't need to keep spamming those because you're just wasting your resources.
Okay.
So like I said, you get your destruction staff, you put down the elemental blockade, you throw down the shard, you swap, you put down, you hit L1, you put down the AoE, you freaking push circle to hit him with that tick heal, and then you just swap between basically triangle and square. And just keep freaking cycling your heavy attacks in between, because you're on your destruction staff right now. Yep, there you go. Go ahead and get up with them though, they have too many enemies aggroed on you. Get up to the boss. Just roll past them, roll dodge through them, just roll dodge straight through them. If they're blocking your way, you can roll dodge straight through them.
That's the problem. I've never swapped bars before, so that's another
Yeah, I know, dude. That's gonna be rough for you. And you'll know as soon as you're freaking on the button and you're trying to throw down that AoE healer and you're instead freaking doing something else.
No,
But yeah,
we're still doing good. We're still.
yeah, no, you're doing fine. I'm just saying.
We're running through this a hell lot quicker than we did last
Yeah.
time, so I'm fucking with it. Let's go.
Yeah, just keep that in mind, dude. If you get a bunch of enemies that block your way, which does happen, just roll dodge straight through them because you can't walk through them, but you can roll dodge through them to get to the other side.
Okay.
Roll dodging is your best friend for getting out of those kind of situations. Any situations, AoEs, enemies, whatever. Just don't spam it too much because then you won't have any stamina left for freaking CC break. Do you have any food going right now? I don't think you have any food going. Did your food give out? You need a frick. If you have one, you need to pop that, dude, because that's a big deal for dungeons.
I'm out of my fucking.
Oh yeah, I
okay.
was on
Yeah.
too.
You
so
can
I went
always,
in,
dude,
like cook some food.
Yeah, you can always go to a bigger city and go to a guild trader and buy some freaking actual decent food out of the traders. Nothing like too crazy because you guys are still leveling, but you can buy yourself something decent that works with a low level character. Because some of the food and consumables are level based, you can't use them if you're too low of a level. But there are some that you can use at level 1, and just buy a stack of them and and just chow down that.
Oh, sorry.
Just for kicks and grins, dude, go ahead and swap to your destruction staff and use that healing ulting. Just see how it works. So you can see actually in action. You're actually on the healing staff, so swap to hit it. Like you see how you're stationary. That's the one negative thing about that is because you stand there and it makes you extremely vulnerable. Now, the more you're gonna do, like I said, it will do more damage and it actually will give you kind of like a damage reduction. It actually will buff you or sort of say basically allow you to survive better, but you're still gonna be locked in that one position, which is why I don't like it. Obviously, the one from the support skill line that you can use on the move. And it does a lot more healing and a lot more protection for people, obviously.
Okay, I just want you to know that we're moving through this a lot fucking faster than we did when we did it without you. This shit was not the nice.
I'm leveling up.
Coordination is key when it comes to sort of like PvE runs. Oh, heavy sack. You
There's a
swap.
heavy sack back here.
Go run. Go back for the heavy sack.
It's over here.
Heavy sacks and chests. You always keep your eyes out for heavy sacks and chests.
Yeah. Does it give you like
It just has
resources?
runes in it.
Yep. Take them. You're gonna need that for your enchanting. It's gonna stay there until everyone grabs it. Once everybody in your group grabs it, it disappears. So.
Alright, I'm running.
Alright, so get that freaking destruction staff ready, sir. Get ready to throw down that. And if you want to hit L1 to throw down that freaking beam of light and test that as well. Yeah, that's fine.
I threw it down, but like way too far away.
If you actually hit him with L1 on that destruction staff, sir, you'll see that beam of light appear above him. Just try it real quick. And like I said, that's the one. It stays on him for like 6 seconds. The damage that is done to him over that 6 seconds, after it's done, it takes a percentage of that and just bursts, like blasts him with DPS. So if you want to work that in rotation when you're in your destruction staff of that wall of elements, spear shard, then hit L1 to put that beam of light on him and then swap over. I'm trying to start you off simple. Yeah. But you can start working that freaking light in as well, because that's actually something to stick on them to help aid your freaking group in doing damage to the boss. Because especially in trials, there's gonna be a lot of damage output going on from your freaking peeps, and that'll help to, even as a healer, to aid them in their burst damage on them. Something you can do that's very simple. Yeah, that combat prayer is god tier though. Because that's the one, like I said, that gives, as you saw, gives them resistance and gives them extra damage. So, keeping that going on them is freaking... Look at the triangle button is freaking, like, a must.
Fucking nice. Let's go.
There you go. That was much cleaner, dude. Good job, guys. Good job. Look at you guys doing good. Look at that.
What?
My gosh. You guys are ready for a 12-man trial. Just the 3 of you. Go, go, go.
I'm just super proud of it. That was, nobody died. We made it through. Let's go.
Yeah, first playthrough
you learned by doing.
It was not good.
Yep, you learned by doing. Well, back then you weren't doing heavy attacks.
Yeah, I wasn't doing heavy attacks.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, why do I run out of resources? All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and dip. I have to get some stuff ready for work tomorrow, guys. But
Dominic, thank you so much.
Yeah.
But if you wouldn't mind, maybe tomorrow, if you have some time, I'll have him log in under mine, and you can run through. I'd really appreciate that.
Oh, you don't? Are you gonna be busy?
I have work.
Oh, well, call in sick. Oh, I'm just kidding.
I did for the first 3 hours.
I'll help Shay set up your build.
Yes, if you wouldn't, I would like so appreciate that.
You're gonna come back and you're gonna be like, "What the hell happened? Nothing's the same."
Nothing's the same. No.
And then he's gonna have to somehow explain to you word for word everything I tell him, and he's not gonna remember half of it. So I can't wait to hear how that goes.
All I just need to do is see the buttons, and I'm good.
You said something about pushing circle, and then this happens, or maybe it was this. I don't know. Just push all the buttons at once.
We're on every day anyway, so like just whenever
you want to
come in.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do. Like, I'm obviously working tomorrow. Like I said, I don't usually work on the weekends, but this week in particular, we have our normal jobs we're doing in the morning, but then we have a certain place we gotta paint we can only paint after hours and on the weekends when they're closed.
Yeah, what do you do? Eliminate as a job?
I just left Instance.
I said there's a place that we have to go to that we paint. So what do you think I do?
I'm assuming you're.
That you're like a contractor or something?
Yeah, that's what I think.
I'm just joking. Yes, I work for.
Because I'm a mechanic, so like that's
okay.
Like a sister, like
almost the same thing.
Like, field.
Yeah.
So
I
feel you on that hard labor.
No, I got you. Yeah. I'm a mechanic too, and I'm like, well, painting and mechanics is not really the same. Yeah, but no, I work for a pretty large construction company. They do, they do general contracting. They do roofing. They have a window and glazing section. They have a construction section. They have a painting department, which I'm actually a foreman in.
Nice.
So, like I said, we are. Yeah, so we're a pretty large company as a whole. But like I said, the one thing that kind of sucks, it's going to be great pay. Because, I mean, we bid this job out, for obviously, with overtime hours. So we're getting paid overtime. But this week's going to be hell for me because I'm not probably not getting any streaming time in outside of, like, the 4th of July just because we have the 4th off. But, like I said, we're going to work.
That
like,
too. But, like, we can't do a family event. We're going to be streaming.
Right. Like, my mom's like, oh, you got to come over and spend time with the family. I'm like, I'm probably going to be sleeping until, like, noon. Because it's my only day off this week. Because I'm literally going from work from 6 o'clock to like possibly 3 or 4, going home for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then going back and working for like another 5. We're working from when they close to when the sun goes down, and that's our time frame. So it's going to be a hellish week, but it's going to be some decent pay. I mean, it's going to help to pay off the freaking PC that I just had freaking built. So
good stuff, man.
Yeah, no, I sent you the specs on that, right, Shay? Didn't I freaking send you the specs on my new PC?
Yeah, you told me.
Recently had a PC built
told me
too.
that thing was bad.
What do you have? What'd you have put in yours, Ori?
But I need to upgrade it.
You just got it built and you have to upgrade it?
Computer
you have an Intel computer. Okay.
An Intel, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte
what kind?
of space.
What kind of RAM?
RAM?
What kind of RAM? Yeah.
Is it called NVIDIA or?
No, it should be like
right,
DDR,
but is it DDR4, DDR5?
Daddy, we have to leave the group and come back.
I don't know because I'm not at my computer. I don't know about how.
I know.
Okay, did you have it built from scratch or was it like a pre-built one?
It wasn't pre-built. I had to choose what I wanted to go in it.
Okay, you just don't remember.
No.
Okay.
Right. Or you have to leave group and then shell and bike it up.
What kind of processor and graphics card did you get put in it?
And then invite you guys.
Is this where the short-term memory thing is coming into play?
Short-term, long-term. What's that thing? What's that thing in Harry Potter Pop?
Okay, that's not a big deal. I mean, some people don't remember the specs they put on it. I mean, that's why I write all mine down and have a command for it in my chat. Because somebody asked me to repeat them offhand, I'd be like, I think it's this. I have a rough idea, but I don't remember it like word for word. So that's why I have it like written down.
I have depression, and it affects my memory.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that deal with that kind of stuff, and they actually come to my chat a lot of time. And man, that stuff is rough. That stuff is rough. I mean, I thank God I don't have to deal with that myself personally, but I talk to people all the time that have to deal with that, and it's one of those things that I can't empathize with because I don't go through it, but I can sympathize, and that's all I can do.
It's medication.
Right.
There you go. I invited both of you guys. So.
Well, along with that build I sent you, Ori, I'm going to send you a list of what I have for specs, what I've got put in mine.
Okay.
So if you want to look that over.
I definitely want to get a PC built, but it's definitely a purchase, an expensive purchase you got to make.
Well, yeah, you can get a decent one built that's not insanely freaking expensive. Like, you don't have to get the specs I sent you, sir. Obviously, like a lot of those specs, like 95% of them are like the best you can get.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be super freaking spendy. So like I dropped $3,000 on this freaking PC. So
I understand that.
That's why. But you get what you pay for. It's one of those things you just get what you pay for.
That's the only reason why the console game is so. It's so easy.
Once a year,
I bought the PS5. The PS5 works fantastic, and then
but there's like 3 of us in this household that game. So like,
we have so much, and that's the thing. If I want to do it, and I want to go that route, and I want her to go that route with me, then we both have to have a good PC that can run things. So now I have to buy double. But right now, like the PS5, it does everything I need to do. I got my capture card. I'm good. And the PS4 is working. It's slow, but it's working.
Right.
So, but eventually we will. I definitely want to go that route. I do see all the pros to having it, But I just right now this is where we're at, so it's working.
Right.
The way I look at it is I have 3 years until my son's off to Brown, and then I can do what I want.
Exactly. Dang, kids are holding you back. You need to go to college so mommy can get her PC.
No, eventually that's what we're gonna do. Though. We'll be there. But the PS5 is great though for what it is right now. It's definitely some pretty good hardware for what it is.
Yeah,
it's like $500, and I'm getting 120 frames on all my games. That's pretty good for a console game.
Yeah,
you know?
that's not bad actually, and like obviously the games are getting upgraded, the console's getting upgraded every single year, and they're getting better and better, and that's awesome. Like the only thing I have an issue with is like the way that they even promoted like a couple years ago or 1 year ago when the freaking PS5 and the freaking Xbox Series X came out, and everyone's like, it has the freaking finally we're on the same level as PC gamers, PC players. We're finally getting up there. Look at the freaking field of view. Look at the frames per second. I'm like, yeah, if you're comparing that to what PCs were 5 years ago, sure. I mean, you guys are right on freaking. They're never. I'm sorry, but consoles are never gonna be at the same level as peak PC hardware like I have. You're not even gonna be freaking close. You're talking about 120. I'm playing with 240, and I can crank it up even higher than that if I want to. Like 240 is the
I'm talking about 120, and Sam. She's out there playing on 30 frames right now, which is crazy.
Oh, that's horrible.
It's crazy. I go out there, she'll tell me that there's like a mission she's stuck on or whatever. I'll go out there to help her, and I'm like, how are you playing this game right now? Like, this is unplayable. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
And I'll warn you though,
need a better PS4.
No,
two.
PS4 Elder Scrolls is capped at 30 frames. Most games on PS4 are capped at 30 frames. So it doesn't matter what PS4 you have. Like
I didn't know that.
That's why when they were talking about like for the new Call of Duty, especially like Modern Warfare 2, they're finally gonna put a field of view slider into the game because and they're gonna put in all the freaking models. And they were like saying how the PS5 and the Xbox Series X could handle it. And I was like, so basically what you're saying is the PS4 and the Xbox X or whatever, a field of view slider is basically a frame rate drop slider because the more you crank it up, the more the game's gonna crash. So that doesn't really work. No. But I'll warn you though, dude. I will warn you. Obviously, you have a PC, you're streaming on PC with OBS software, whatever. When you get an actually fully decked out, decent, not even an OP one, just like a nice PC built, and you start consistently playing games on PC, as much as you think you will. I mean, you very well may, but once you go back and you play on freaking console, I swear, dude, you're gonna be like, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's because I'm telling you, dude, I played on PC. I switched over to like mainly as a PC gamer like 2+ years ago. Before that, I was playing on console, mainly, Xbox, PlayStation, and started flirting with PC a little bit. Once I got my first PC built like a few years ago, the one I just sold, or I have for sale now, my old one. That's when I started playing on PC. And I played on PC for a while, and something I can't remember what the situation was. I think a game was glitched on PC, and it's the same game I was playing on console. So I was like, man, I want to play this. I want to stream it. So I'm just going to go back and play it on PC or PlayStation or whatever it was before the next update comes out that's hopefully going to fix it. And I went back and got on that thing, dude, and it just felt terrible. It was disgusting. I was sitting there going, how the hell did I play on this for so freaking long?
Yep.
It's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you, it's a whole different world on PC, dude.
Yeah, it is. Like when I got my computer built, it was just so smooth. My other computer, I gave it to my daughter. It still works, but I bought it from Costco, and it's like 4 years old. So and I started having some issues with it. But when I got my new computer, it can literally play any game that I want it to play. But I only have 16 gigabytes of RAM, but I'm gonna increase it to 30 gigabytes and then also put like another terabyte of space on it.
Perfect. So 16 is like bare minimum. You gotta get at least 32. That's a good call on your part because the RAM is a necessity. 16 is like when you start up and you have nothing on it. 16 is fine.
Yeah.
Alright, I just got in here.
Okay.
Wait, where are you guys?
We went to Elden
Root, babe.
So we can turn in the what are these?
Oh yeah, Shay, get yourself a lightning staff while you're there. If you can, buy a lightning staff for your destruction instead of your inferno. Because like I said, that lightning staff isn't gonna, the concussion I was talking about and sending people off balance, that only happens if you have a lightning staff. So the destruction staff isn't doing, fire staff is just straight damage, which you're gonna get nothing as a healer. So swap that over as soon as you can, dude, even if you have to buy one. Get that on there.
I'm gonna come find you, Crossman, and then I'm gonna run to the restroom and pour us a shot.
Yeah. I just got one from the dungeon, I think.
Perfect, yeah, slap it on there.
Yeah, right? This is,
I thought I was gonna come find you.
Alright. Sammy and Ori, I don't know if you guys do
Thank
Kick
you.
at all. Obviously, if you guys haven't, if you guys can follow me over here on Kick. If you guys don't have an account set
I
up
do
or whatever,
follow
that's
you.
really fine.
I do have an account on Kick. I stream on Kick.
Oh, I thought you said stream on Twitch. Okay.
No, she used to.
On Twitch, but I basically like started streaming on Kick. Maybe like a
Good
few
for
weeks
you.
ago.
Good for you. That's a great,
Yeah.
the best decision you've made in a long time. That's awesome.
This fucking guy.
Every time I host anybody out or whatever, she makes sure to follow
Yeah.
the chat in there. So she already
Okay.
Yeah, I
she
follow.
already followed.
Yeah.
Have you talked in chat or since you followed? Because I don't remember talking with you.
I
you one of those pilot
probably
viewers?
threw in. I just throw in a whole bunch
Yeah,
of
she'll throw in some
fucking.
emotes and
Oh,
and be like,
okay.
hi, and that's about it.
All right. Kind of like interpreting the emotes to figure out what your mood is for the day. You just start spamming them in
For
there. It's
sure.
like, well,
I'm
family's
that
having a
person.
bad day, apparently. Bunch of angry faces. Freaking
It's
Shay
because
pissed her off
I'm
or
normally
something.
playing. So like, if he's not playing with me, I'm playing on my own.
Yeah, it's a picture of an angry face and an eggplant. Obviously, she's pissed off at Shay.
That's gonna be my shit from now on, just so you know what I'm
Exactly.
at.
It's like, yeah,
I'm
exactly.
saying you
What
a
did he
fucking
do?
angry face and an eggplant.
Explain an emotes how Shay pissed you off today. Somehow, explain an emotes. All
I
right.
just,
Well,
again, like that's my whole life, so I just try to not. when I'm not.
what's your handle on Kick, Ori? Is it the same as your username on here?
Yes, Miss
Ori?
Miss Oris.
Miss Orith. Mrs.
Yeah.
Orith. Okay, let me. Oh, there you are. 12 followers. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm a disabled Army veteran. Oh, you freaking served?
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Well-
I didn't know
well
that. Thank
done,
you.
dude. Okay.
My guy.
Ori, thank you for your service. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm a huge freaking fan and huge supporter of our freaking armed services. I was raised that way. My dad was a Marine. I have plenty of freaking friends and stuff that served. I mad respect for that. So thank you for your service.
And so,
Sincerely.
with that being said, I have to now do this whole plug, but not plug. Who's your internet service provider?
Me?
Yes, you.
Xfinity?
Let's go.
Very good. Let's go. So you can actually get a discount, or you can get a fucking gift card for being military.
If
I
you,
actually get discount on my.
That's my job.
if you didn't know that,
And
yeah,
I
was
also
gonna say,
get a
that's-
I also
that's
get a
what
discount from Verizon too.
Good. That's literally I work for Xfinity, so
Mhm.
I like to let people know. So if you haven't, and you have,
I
good.
do have a
good.
discount like from Xfinity.
Yeah, she's
For
the
being
reason
a
why I get
veteran?
the internet speeds that I get.
Just make sure you use the discount code Big Shay 06 at the checkout.
No,
I
or
need to
so
get a
you
plug.
can get different discounts
I
for
need
this,
to get
but
a
make
plug.
sure you get your military discount.
Okay.
That's pretty cool, though, man. Dude, I met so many cool people over here, man. Like literally, you guys.
I'm saying, I
Everyone
love
that's in
it.
this call right now, I literally met like less than 2 weeks ago, probably. And you guys
Okay,
are-
Ori, I dropped you a schmexy follow on your channel.
Okay.
Dropped you a very schmexy follow, so there you go.
Wait, what is your name so I can remember? And
Same as it is on here. It's the same as it is on here.
on where?
On Kick.
Dis-
in the
Discord
chat
or-
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Discord, yeah.
Oh, you Discord. Oh.
I try to keep my name. I'm not one of those people that try to freaking think of a different name on every single platform they're on to keep things as complicated. I like to keep it super simple. I keep it the same across all my platforms. You look me up on Twitter, it's Eliminate. You look me up on YouTube, it's Eliminate. You look me up here, it's Eliminate. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Mine has been Big Shell 6 since I started playing video games, pretty much. Like it's been the same name. So it's the same name across everything.
So drop a follow on there, Ori, if you wish. That would be awesome.
I will. I'm not on my computer right now.
Oh, that's right. You're on a tablet. Oh, I think. I don't know if you have kicked me a tablet or not.
Talking to you guys.
Okay.
But, Eliminate, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for
Absolutely,
coming to
sir.
tonight, man.
Thank you so much.
That's totally fine. All it took was me freaking seeing you almost get yourself killed to get my ass in here. So thank you, sir, for giving me the motivation. I appreciate it.
He's trying to turn me into a tryhard, man.
Like, this is not my first. This is literally This is not my first ESO intervention. If you can believe it, this is not my first one. So
no, the way that you came in like super strong with the dad voice and all that.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna send you to your room without dinner if you don't fix your freaking build right now. You're going to your room without dinner.
Wrong.
You know, you're not going to go out and play with your friends. You're going to freaking clean your room. You're going to clean your sister's room, and I'm going to go and dirty it up, and you're going to clean it up again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, have yourselves a good night. Now it's time for Vet Dungeons, right, Caldor? They're ready. I said they're ready for 12-man trials. They get 3 months of 12-man trials, Caldor. What the hell are you talking about? Don't lowball him. Look, he doesn't even have enough faith in you guys. Jeez. All right, guys, have a good night, and I'll either catch you in a stream tomorrow, sir, if I'm actually able to squeeze a stream in. I might play some Star Citizen. I don't know. I might be on here. It's kind of a toss-up right now, but we'll see. But if I don't see you guys in your stream, hopefully see you in mine.
All right.
Yeah.
Definitely. Thanks again.
Alrighty. Yes, sir. You guys have a good night.
All right, man.
Bye.
Oh, I see you out too?
Oh, well, damn.
No,
it's late. It's getting late.
I was saying goodnight to him.
No. I was saying goodnight to chat. That's all.
Oh, okay. You're about to go?
No. We're going.
No, we're not.
Turn our things. Are you in Elden Ring? Where's everyone at?
I am.
I'm in Elden Ring.
I already turned to my 2 quests.
Okay, babe, where are you at?
I mean, my 2
Oh
pledges.
shit! I don't know. I have all this shit. I'm in Elden Ring. I'm just trying to find the other person. And I found him.
Oh, you already turned it in. I haven't turned it in yet.
Okay. Well, while you do that, I'm gonna pour us a shot. How's your beer?
It's okay. I just opened that one. So.
I want a shot of wine. Red wine.
I mean,
A shot of wine.
have you ever had a Pinot Noir?
No.
Okay, so the next time you decide that you and your daughter are going to do your cheese and wine plate, there is Francis Ford Coppola, who is a movie director, blah blah blah, whatever. He also has a great fucking wine line, and
Where can I get it from?
anywhere, essentially. Like, I mean, I'm not in California, but like
Walmart or
any
Costco?
No debt.
Costco, probably yes. And it's not expensive at all. It's like a $15 bottle of wine, but for being a $15 bottle of wine,
make sure your resto staff passes are maxed out.
it could be a $50 bottle of wine. It's one of the best noirs I've ever had.
Can you send me the name of it? Like, send me a message and Discord it with the name?
Yep.
And then I
will
can try to find it.
Yeah.
How do I find it?
It's what I get my kids' teachers.
Well, you buy your kids teachers wine?
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. They deserve it.
Like that?
110%. Oh, yeah. But I'm also friends with them on social media across the board.
Oh. Okay. That's awesome.
Because, well,
You live in a small town?
No,
we live in Denver, but
Oh, you live in Denver.
yeah, but I was on their PTO, and I was our PTA, however you want to, parent teacher, whatever, and I coached their volleyball team. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a different dynamic.
I need a banker.
You need a banker? I have a banker.
Do you?
Where are you?
Right here.
How did
I
you
see
get
right
that?
here. I do.
Or
Yeah,
how do
how do
you-
you get the banker and the merchant? How do you do that?
You basically go to the crown store to get it. There's the
You have to
wait.
buy them?
Oh.
Yeah, it's not free. There's the cat right there.
No.
Is that a banker or do you need a merchant?
I need a banker.
Okay, yeah.
I
That's,
need
all,
to-
you just, all you gotta do is click on them.
All right, cool, got it. Cause I'm trying to.
So
I'm
then-
trying to withdraw my. I know I have. So the refreshing drink, is that the same as like food? It costs 5k crowns. Holy shit! Is that really how much it costs
For what?
to get these little mobile like bankers or like whatever?
Yeah, it's expensive.
That's fucking wild.
Well,
But so if I take out these crown refreshing drinks, are they the same as the like the chickens?
along the same
that was
lines,
just
but no.
recovery. Nope, it's not the same.
Nope.
Damn, I was hoping that
You
this was
need-
like the food. So I have
You
to
need
make
food?
food because I don't have any food.
Wait, I'll see if I have any food in the bank. Let me check.
You want food that gives you increase to your pool? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm all out of the chickens.
Yeah, same thing.
Damn, you have to
Bunch of
buy those
recipes in here.
things. You can't unlock them ever. Like the
Nope, you have to buy them. And basically, sometimes they do have crowns on sale. So, like, you should buy the crowns when they're on sale, and then it won't really seem like you're spending like a lot of money, even though it is. But it's best to buy the crowns on sale, and then buy those, because that's what I did. I bought the crowns when they had it on sale, and then I bought the cats. Because it's a cat merchant and a cat banker.
Yeah. This FOV thing is crazy, babe.
What is FOV?
Your field of view makes so you can see
Oh.
see like
Yeah.
more.
Daddy, I'm about to buy some crowns.
What are you gonna buy?
I'm just trying to get a new mount.
Buy yourself some bewitched sugar skulls from the guild store. Guild store.
What are you? You're so
I'm
cute.
I'm
those
sorry,
the same
I don't
thing?
have any food. I don't have any food in here.
Are those
I
like
don't-
are those like the chickens?
What chickens?
The fortifying mills. That's what he calls them. The
They're
chickens.
chickens.
Oh, he's so cute.
They're better than the chickens.
What are they?
I don't know. I'm about to go find out. He said go to the guild trader. Are you up here? Yeah.
You can basically go over here to the guild trade. They have a bunch of different ones you can buy from. Over here.
How can I help you?
If you don't know where to go, just follow me.
Ori, you know you're only an hour ahead of, or behind us.
Do I have to type
Oh.
in the?
Yeah, it's
You're very-
it's
type in
10:15
which
here.
sugar
So
skulls?
it's 11:15 for you guys?
Yeah, so because I have like another hour of playing. But when we were talking the other day, my brain wasn't working. However, like I chose nationals, so I was like, I know she's not that far off from me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool.
What is it?
Most of the
Which-
time, everybody I tend to, I
Sugar-
guess, chat with in like a Discord server, they're always on the East Coast.
Yeah. No.
Clifford, stop moaning. People are outside with like fireworks, and my dog is
Yep.
just moaning.
Oh, well, we have a whole cat dog, and that's what Joseph was trying to say earlier. I have a Pomeranian, but she thinks
What
she's
the
a
fuck?
cat.
What the hell? Don't take the
But
whole
she's
thing, man.
not,
God
and she's
damn it.
in my
God
fucking face
damn
right
it,
now.
inmate. Hold on. So
You
what
think
do you
she's
do?
a cat?
She's a very
yeah.
small dog. She's a very
So
small dog.
you know how cats like do that whole like
Just tell
pet
you
me thing? My dog does that. My dog has a whole ass attitude. Whole ass. Looking at me crazy. She does.
Mm.
So like I was telling my brother, I bought her. So she used to get these treats that look like gingerbread men.
Wait, where are they?
And they were peanut butter or whatever, and she loved them. However, I'm going through my fucking Walmart order online, and I was like, hey, this is a new treat, and I should get it for her. And I did, but now she'll pick up her old treat and take this shit to the trash to let me know she doesn't want it.
What happened?
Oh, she don't want her old treat. She just want her new treat.
Yeah.
Yep. And like if she has to go to the bathroom or something, she'll come up and she'll jump on you and like pop her head to the door so that you know. But she wants to be pet all the fucking time like a fucking cat.
It seems like you guys have spoiled her.
I've got what you need.
I did. I do.
This person's name is Walks in Leaves.
I understand.
Well, it doesn't help that my son looked at me when he was like probably 8 and he said, so I did the math, and if we take care of Lola, who is my cat dog, if we take care of her, she'll be here and she'll be around until my junior year in college.
Do I have to freaking help you with this?
Oh!
I'm only watching your stream, dude. My gosh. Okay.
Go to bed,
I'm trying to go to bed already.
I've literally gone to 3 other people and nobody has what you're telling me to get. Nobody has it.
Shay, dude, I'm trying to go to bed, Shay. You're killing me. Okay.
Am I crazy? I don't understand.
Like literally, if I had died 5 minutes ago, I would have crawled out of my freaking grave just to get back on and help you with this.
I don't understand what you're saying. Like,
dude, okay. Do you have Discord pulled up? Obviously, do you have Discord pulled up?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you. You ready?
I'm so sorry.
Hold on. I don't even know how to do that.
Just go to your Discord. If you're in the Discord chat, pull it up right now. In the Discord chat, it should see my stream.
Like a personal question?
Click on it to view it.
How do I click what?
Yeah, you.
Oh, yeah.
How old are you?
I am 47.
No.
Shut the fuck
47.
up.
Yeah, I don't know my age either.
You did the same shit I did. Just calculating. Shut up. Are you serious?
Alright, so I'm watching stream.
You have the stream pulled up. You're watching the stream right now, right?
Born in 1976.
Okay. Watch what I do. Okay.
Yep.
So
Build score.
Yep.
How old are you?
41.
Okay.
I think.
Go down to all
I don't
items.
know.
Go to food.
Whenever I hit,
whenever
I hit close to. So here's my thing.
Search. No items found. If it says that, there's no items there. And you don't have to type it in over and over again. It's the last thing you did. It's right there already.
Whatever that is.
If you want to, you can set the quality as legendary.
5 year. So I guess I'm 41, but if anybody were to ask me outside of, I'm 45.
That's it.
That's what I tell people.
Alright. So
but you don't want to buy a stack of that many. You want to buy like a stack.
I just round up.
Okay. Because they have them stacked in cookies or whatever, so you have enough gold, so don't just buy a stack of 100 of them, just buy like 10.
But I've been playing video games since I was a teenager.
Category?
No, so my husband said I don't play video games. I
and then food, and then set the quality
a lot of like. So, for instance,
filter out the
I have a whole ass half leg tattoo right now.
Don't worry about levels.
That is the Game Boy with Tetris on it.
Mm-hmm.
The original Game Boy with Tetris. And on the back of my leg. Yes, ma'am.
You can buy a stack of 20 if you want. That's not much money.
And then the back side of that tattoo is Sonic the Hedgehog with fucking Reebok pumps.
Oh.
So, yeah.
You can see right there the effects of it, dude. You can see right there why it's so freaking good.
Yeah, I love those movies. Me and my daughter, we We really love
Yeah.
All
the
right, so
Sonic
just
movies.
it'll be in your social.
And,
It'll be in your
like,
mail. It'll probably be delivered.
So
Just put it on
in
social.
front, so that's on the side, and on the front of my tattoo is like a Rubik's cube and a Simon, and then I have fucking
Grab it
Penny
and
from
Erase
Inspector
your old
Gadget.
messages, by the way, as well. Just clear them out. If you already grabbed
But
everything out,
that
just
show-
clear them out. Just get rid of that fluff.
Yes,
Just
ma'am.
erase them all.
This screen fucking popped up. Dude,
Wow.
how can I help you?
Gadget? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
go to
Yes.
social, go to mail, and push the square button, and then erase them.
Oh,
Can I
Or
not
the Y
erase
button, or
all?
whatever it is. Yeah, you can just erase all. No, there's no erase all. You just erase them one by one.
Time, okay?
Just stay on top of it so you don't get overwhelmed with it.
oh, you're good, babe. They're doing their thing.
There you
I
go.
was just trying to get food. I was trying to get
Yep.
food.
Okay, and now that your food is in your inventory, you just slot to your freaking your
How did you get food?
slot wheel like you had before, and just go ahead and pop
Hold
one.
on.
I'll show you.
You
I'll
let me.
show you.
How the fuck do I get food?
Apparently, it costs me like $9,000. But
I don't care how much it costs me. Let's go.
Because that gives you maximum health, magicka, and stamina, and also health recovery. That's
Alright,
why it's
so you're gonna
that's why it's a
come out here and show me?
legendary ranked consumable, because it gives you all three and health recovery on top of it. So it's really, really good. So
we got enough.
all right, I'm leaving for good this time. Please don't make me come back.
Alright, how do I get out of this?
Don't be fucking dad, my guy. Nobody asked you to be the dad.
I gotta go get some sleep, Shay. Please,
Alright.
please don't make me come back
Alright.
to.
I'm sorry, I did what you said. It was just.
I know. I typed in the instructions, and I'm seeing you do everything but what I told you to do.
We got it now. We're
Okay,
good. We're
I'm
good.
leaving. Bye.
Alright, later, man.
Good night. Have a good day. Baby, I love this culture.
Oh no, I left Discord.
Are you really that done
I'm
with
back
me?
now. I'm back now. No, it put up like a different screen I've never seen before.
Cat dog, go. She doesn't even like. So I'll play for like another hour, and then I'm done. Okay?
Okay. Let's see.
I'm sorry.
Inventory.
I'm so upset your shit set up so perfectly.
Yeah, but I also don't know how to use it, babe.
Yeah, I know, but you will. So I'm saying it's so hard for me to switch from playing me on my other account to playing me here.
Boom. Consume it. You said slot it. How do you slot it? Boom. Slot it.
Did you just get chickens? I want a chicken.
They're not chickens, but they're like chickens.
Well, how do I get them?
You have to talk to one of these guys.
Did Dana really
Uh-huh.
the dead?
And ask them for what? What am I buying?
Weird. You have to type in bewitched in the chat or in the search.
Oh, well, it's a guild. It's not gonna help me.
Go
Fine.
in your inventory and slot those.
Nope. I don't have. It's fine.
We're gonna slot those.
Oh, he's guild too. That's nice.
Slot of items. Got it. I did, right? Did I do this? Oh, slot him in the potions one? Or the poison one? don't see that either. I have the poisons. Push square. I'm so confused. I'm right here. Add the poisons. Said push square. Alright, cool. Is that what you're talking about?
Maybe.
And the assignment here, is that what we're talking about? In this, I'm pretty sure this is what you're talking about. This.
Gosh.
He's not here anymore.
Oh my gosh. Okay, no, your sugar skulls are where they need to be. They're
Oh
where they
my
need to be.
god.
So push the
Eliminate. You're
start
supposed to
button.
be in bed, my guy. That's
He's
fucked.
not helping me. Put the sugar skulls. Leave them alone. Go back to slottable items. Go back to slottable items.
Alright.
Scroll down on slottable items.
Yep.
Scroll down slottable items till you see the potions. Whatever potions you have assigned, whatever potions you're using. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. My god. Push the square button on your tri-stat potion, whatever potion you have slotted, and then assign that to an open slot. Not one of the regular ones, just put the tri-stat on there because they're high enough level, those other ones aren't going to do anything for you. Just put the put that crown tri-stat potion, there you go. Put that in a slot, okay? And then, you didn't put it in your sugar skull slot, right? You put a different one I can't see because your camera's
no,
moving.
I put it in the
Okay,
top
so go ahead and back out. I'm going to show you something really cool. Go ahead and back out. Back to where you're just standing there as your character. Without any menus open.
Yep.
And then hold up on the D-pad. And now you can freaking manually move your right wheel or your right stick to select whatever you want. Well, you did replace your sugar skulls with them.
I did.
Okay, go back to your sugar. Yeah, go back to your sugar skulls and place them in an open slot. But that's how you quick slot something. Because you push up on the D-pad to consume something. Whatever you selected from that quick slot wheel, you push up on the D-pad to use it. Whether it's a consumable, whether it's a freaking emote or some sort of something you can display, or whatever it might be.
Hold up.
So if you need to access something really quick in the moment and you don't want to go into your menu and work through a bunch of menu options to consume it, you just pull that up, and then whatever you have it resting on, you let it go, and that's what's in its place, and then you push up on the D-pad to consume it.
Alright, cool. So now I have these.
Perfect. Yeah, well, you can fill that up with anything you can consume, with food, with freaking collectibles, with anything you want. You can put a bunch of stuff in there.
Jesus.
And actually, if you end up getting a freaking merchant like she's talking about, or a banker,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. You hold up up on the D-pad and you push the right trigger. It'll take you over to another wheel and another wheel, another wheel. Like you can put all your allies, like a merchant or a banker, in there as well. So if you want to freaking pull that up real quick from the screen, you just hold up on the D-pad, you push right trigger, it goes over to your allies, you select it like you would anything else to consume. That goes in the top of your D-pad, and then you push the top of your D-pad to summon said person.
Gotcha.
So that's how you access the quick slot stuff. Good?
Yep. See? Everything's good now.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
I'm gonna just shut off your stream so I don't see anymore.
Yes. Don't.
Because if I keep watching stuff, because I feel the inclination to come back. 'Cause there's just so much stuff I need to help you with, and I just feel the need to come in here. All right, I'm leaving for good this time. I promise. Bye.
Later. God damn it. Alright, babe, what do you want to do, man?
I just want to hang out.
So
So
you just
can we
want to
do
hang out?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to listen to music and hang out.
Alright, you ready?
I'm like a big ass, yes. I'm a big ass music head. Like, of all
They are
generations
popping off
across
so
the board.
many fireworks outside right now.
Yeah.
That's the same thing they were just doing that over here too.
Oh yeah. My son has like anxiety like I do. It's so funny, Ori, because he texted me the other night, like 3 nights ago. He's like, I just don't understand why there's all this noise. And then he texted me, said, I just realized that we're at the 4th of July. We're that close. So people are just going to do their thing. And I was like, yes, Abby. And he's like, okay, so I just have to accept it. This is my new life. And people understand it, like people's anxiety and depression, like this shit hits different. It's different kind of.
I used to have like really bad anxiety, and especially when I first moved to California, because I'm actually from Virginia,
Where are you
by the way.
from? Shut the fuck up. What part?
Norfolk, Virginia. That's where I was born and raised in Norfolk.
So you know where St. Mary's is. You know where St. Mary's, Maryland is, then, right?
No, St. Mary's. Who?
St. Mary's, Maryland. You're from Norfolk, and you don't know where St. Mary's is?
No, I don't.
Did you ever travel to Maryland? Go to Maryland?
Go to Maryland? Huh?
Maryland, yeah.
I've been to Maryland before.
So I'm from Maryland.
Oh.
Originally, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I joined the army when I lived in when I lived in Maryland. I joined the army there.
Whereabouts in Maryland?
Huh?
Whereabouts in Maryland?
I forgot what part of Maryland. Is that what you asked?
Cool. Yeah. Only reason because my grandfather.
14.
My grandfather was from Sea Pleasant, Capitol Heights, and he went into the military and he did Air Force, and then
I did Army. I joined the Army for college money. That's why I joined the Army.
Yeah, no, most people do. Most people do. At that point in time where
I have an associate's degree, I have a bachelor's degree, and I worked on my master's for like a year, but I dropped out. So
that's awesome. I'm super proud of you because it's fucking hard. I'm not with it. I don't have the structural integrity for it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't.
Yeah, college is overrated.
Oh,
it's
no,
like
for sure.
By the time you finish, not unless you're going into tech, like if you trying to be like a programmer or something, basically it's like by the time you finish college, the stuff that you learned is like obsolete.
Yeah, for sure.
So college is definitely overrated. Like, I mean, like if I would have did it again, well, I wouldn't do college again, but yeah, it's just overrated. Just like, oh my goodness,
Alright, Samantha, where are you at?
What do you mean? I logged out. I thought we were done.
You logged out? God damn it. Alright, yes.
Well, you said that we were done. We literally just agreed on the fact that we were done for the night.
Right.
Oh yeah, well you said you wanted to chill and listen to music.
Yeah, we're gonna go hang out.
Okay, well it was nice hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, you too.
You too. Sorry.
Thanks for playing with us, man.
I'm gonna add you tomorrow, and then because like even though I have to work, I'm on all day every day because like my job is my job. But yeah.
Between her having to do stuff, so.
Oh, you work from home?
Yeah.
Yes, girl.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
yes.
not cool when I have to. She has to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm still in bed.
Hey, but I don't tomorrow. It's not cool when I'm answering We appreciate you contacting Xfinity. My name is Sam at fucking 6 a.m. as he's laying in bed. That's not cool, but for the majority of it, I fucking love it. I love the fact that I work from home. I love the fact that I get off at 2:30 in the afternoon. And I got the whole day. Like, win.
Can you find someone for us to host out?
No, sir.
Oh my god.
Because then that means I have to listen to some whole ass. Do you speak some English or not? I know it sounds really bad.
Out, though.
Hey, no, I did it on my computer, and he knows that.
Oh.
But
I just logged out.
I mean, I guess I will. Alright, Ori, I love and appreciate you so much. You're like one of my first friends. Actually, you're my first fucking ESO friend. And I can't even tell you, because like this shit's hard for me, but not hard, but hard.
Look,
I just appreciate you being so accommodating and loving. What?
Alright.
Well, I'm actually gonna
go talk to what's her name?
drink some Diablo 4 before I go to bed.
How?
So I will.
How? I need to understand that because my friends want us to get on Diablo, and I'm here for it. However, me as an individual who open, honest, and transparency has depression, has ADHD, has BPD, has PTSD, all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that isn't like on point, I can't play that shit before bed. So if I do, then like I'm in a panic state.
Yes,
I'm in a panic.
Dreams.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have dreams and a whole ass fucking panic state. He wakes me up in the middle of the night because I'm fucking talking, trying to fucking do some demon shit. Like, I cannot.
Well, that used to happen to me before I got on the right type of medication.
Oh.
So I used to have like nightmares and
yes, ma'am.
It was just horrible. And then sometime when I would play some games, I would like dream about the game, and it's just. But I'm on the right medication, so I don't have that issue anymore.
Well, good. I'm glad that's working for you.
I've been in treatment for like 5 or 6 years.
I am just med free. So
med free?
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright. Samantha, we're gonna host this.
I'm looking. Oh, good, you did it, not me. Yeah, I have to be med free because with ADHD and all that, they put you on like so many milligrams of Adderall and then this and Wellbutrin and alprazolam and blah 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 blah. And I just didn't want to be a zombie anymore around my kids.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a zombie.
No, not at all. I'm just saying
that I'm not a zombie, but I do take 2 different types of medication for my condition.
Yeah, and see, that's what I'm saying. So you're on 2, and I was on 7. So
7.
Yeah.
7 medications?
Yeah. I was on Wellbutrin, alprazolam,
Alright, baby, I'm gonna run out.
so on. I know, I'm here with you. Plus my ADHD. It was a lot. It was a lot, and I just decided that I didn't want to do it anymore.